Yo, what's up, guys, and welcome back to the What's Good podcast. Today, joined by Simon and... no one.
Fell through.
Yeah,
But
a hole. And it never got back out.
yeah, so
they're gone.
hopefully at some point they'll be able to climb out the hole.
Yes, true. We'll give him a ladder. If
I don't know what we're talking about anymore.
Yeah, it's gone weird. No, we had a guest, but we don't now. But we will have him in the future. It's just like a
Yes.
thing. So unlucky for you lot, it's just Simon and I today.
Yeah, but it's been a while.
It's been a while. Yeah, we've had guests on left, right, and centre.
I mean, that was actually one of the topics. We might as well just jump straight
Just go for
into
that.
Yeah.
Okay, wow.
Basically,
we made a list, guys, and we're starting with the last on the list.
It's crazy. Things are getting crazy.
Bro, I'm feeling adventurous today.
Well, we've taken it upon ourselves recently to have a bunch of guests on the podcast.
Yeah.
We've had Reeve, Theo, Talia,
Yep. Bambino Becky.
Very
funny one.
Who else we had recently?
They're the recents. Yeah, they're the four recent ones.
Yeah, before that
Yeah.
we've had Toby,
Con, SX. That was a fun one.
SX.
I haven't seen him in ages.
Yeah.
Guess lockdown really does
Just
that
ask
to
him
you.
to come back on.
Yeah, we should.
Yeah,
So I can see him.
but yeah, I think we're gonna go down that route a lot more now.
Yeah, so pretty much we started this podcast and we always said we don't, not that we don't want guests, but we don't want to turn it into a podcast where it's like an interview every time because other people do that better than we do. And from being on other podcasts ourselves as well, it's always annoying when like you have to keep saying the same stuff like, oh, how'd you get into YouTube? Blah, 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 blah. So what we said was, let's not rely on having a guest each time. So make sure that the podcast is good with us two, which it is. I think.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
We're the best.
Yeah, but then when we get guests on, even though it's not an interview, we always enjoyed like the banter and like it always feels like having an extra person to give more topics or it make it less about like trending topics and more about like life.
Yeah,
Because we can't talk every single week about the same things, right?
no,
Like-
we always end up sitting there in like away from the podcast, and I'll go, oh, I've got an idea.
Yeah.
I'll tell you on the podcast.
Yeah, exactly. So
Whereas when there's
yeah.
a third person, you know,
we don't talk to each other outside the podcast.
no.
Actually,
Well, we did when there was guests.
True. Yeah.
But now we have to save everything.
Yeah, I walk in with my mask on. I don't take it off until the podcast.
Yeah, silence.
Yeah, but no. So having a guest just like it just lightens the mood a little bit, and it's nice to bounce ideas off. But when it comes back to just us two, we're still killing it because we've set the bar.
So I want to ask you,
Okay,
and I'm throwing you in the deep end here.
I know what you're gonna say, and I actually forgot to mention we should do this.
What do you think I'm going to ask?
Belle Delphine.
Oh no, I wasn't going to say.
Okay. But well, let's bring. I've got an idea for later then.
Okay,
Yeah.
I was going to say, who's been your favorite guest?
Oh god damn it! That's really Now you have thrown me in the deep end. Favorite guest has been
Obviously, we haven't had that many, and we've actually spoken after every single one we've said. We've enjoyed every single one as well.
Yeah.
Not a single podcast we've had a guest where we've thought, oh, you know what? That was all right. Like,
True.
I think every single guest we've had, we've really enjoyed.
Yeah, it's been sick, man. Yeah, and well, obviously I have to answer this, but I don't want to make it seem like I didn't enjoy the other guests. They were all amazing. I'd probably say though, Bambino Becky, because of the reason being, obviously like it was good to talk to Talia, but I do talk to Talia quite a bit anyway.
Yeah.
And relatively the same with Reeve and Theo. Like I know them a lot better, whereas Becky, I didn't know. I know her more as a watcher of her content
I know what you mean.
than friendship. You know, where like
I get
Theo,
that.
Talia, Reeve, kind of I've known them for a while, spoke to them a lot. Even like I've known about them for years. Like
I knew that was going to
knew it was-
happen,
yeah.
you know? I knew it. It hasn't turned off until just now.
yeah, maybe it's a voice recognition, and every time I say Theo, it turns off. Oh my god, bro!
For everyone watching, for everyone just listening, by the way, a light in the studio just turned off, and the second he said Theo, it turned back on. Oh my god.
Gangster. But whereas Becky, like, so I've known about them for years. Like
Yeah.
Reeve and Theo have been making content like ever since I've making content as well. Whereas Bambino Becky, relatively new on the scene, don't know much of her, so it's nice to kind of like.
I know what you mean.
You know?
That was the first one where I was full on. I know Becky well, but I didn't know that much.
I'm not gonna lie, most guests that we get on here, we do like know because it's like very easy to like.
But I think that's part of the point of us having guests on. We don't want guests as a thing of, oh, we should get this person on and interview them.
Yeah, exactly.
We get people that are literally just a third person.
Yeah. Whereas like, if it's someone we don't know and they're here, but then again, it's different because if they're here just to kind of promote what they're doing, then they don't mind about being asked these questions because we know that that's what they're here for, right?
Yeah.
Like most people who do like press runs and stuff, they only come on to promote their stuff.
Yeah, like
if you ask them about their
Liam Payne, for
Yeah.
example. Like, it's sick they got him on the podcast.
Yeah.
Happy Hour got him on the podcast.
Yeah, yeah.
But it would be a very different style for us if we had Liam Payne on.
Yeah.
That compared to having like Theo Baker on, you'd have to change what we spoke about. And
Definitely,
stuff.
yeah. But I guess then again, for us,
I'm not saying I would turn that down, by the way.
Oh yeah, no,
not at all. I'd say yes.
But we're like, usually we'll get say we get Theo on. We don't want to ask him about like, oh, how did you get into YouTube? We'll ask him like where he wants to go and what he wants to do with the content. We're not going to be there like, how did you start type thing. Whereas obviously, because we don't want to annoy him. Whereas like we know that Liam
is doing it.
He's asked it all the time, and he's probably only on the podcast to talk about that. Yeah, so like we wouldn't feel that awkwardness. Yeah, it's kind of like an unwritten thing.
It'd be a bit weird if we started talking to Liam Payne about like, oh, would you let someone poo in your chest?
Yeah. Although maybe he'd having like a nice. Although he definitely, I have to ask Jack, mate. Did he come on loan? Do you think to the podcast? Or do you think he had like a
on loan?
No. Sorry, came alone.
Oh,
or had like a manager.
You bet he came on loan, like
a signing.
I don't think he's gonna stay there, Randall.
Yeah, but I'm on loan for 3 hours.
He's the next guest. He's just now a host of it. Yeah,
that'd be sick, you know. What?
I feel like it's weird if you add in a host at some point.
Yeah, if it's Liam Payne, mate. Like
true.
Even if Dave Beckham like wants to come on and be our third guest, like,
you're gone.
Yeah, well, no.
Yeah, no, you're gone.
I can sit on his knee.
No, I'm sitting on his knee.
True. I'll sit in your chair then.
Okay.
Nice. Yeah.
Hey, David.
Well, I wanted to bring up, because we're talking about guests, I wanted to let everyone know what happened with Belle Delphine.
Oh, yeah.
I thought that not only would that be funny to talk about, it'd also be a very good title on YouTube.
Randolph proposed, for everyone wondering.
Proposed to Belle Delphine. She said no. Nah. But imagine this clip right now, how Belle Delphine rejected Randolph.
Nice.
Or how Belle Delphine rejected What's Good.
Randolph, because then it makes it sound like you asked her out.
Yeah, true. Okay, let's do that.
Nice.
So pretty much, right? Obviously, Simon doesn't have Twitter, but I do. And I was just chilling one night like, on voice chat with someone on Discord, just playing games and stuff. And then like Belle Delphine followed me on Twitter. I was like, that's kind of gas, to be fair. Got a big film coming out, big actress.
Big film.
but that's such a joke. But I was like, this is sick. Like, you know, a big person, big name. Well, that's kind of cool. But you know when someone follows you, like you don't have Twitter anymore. But you know back in the day when someone used to follow you, and it's that awkward part where it's like, are they following me just to message me, or are they following you for you to message them so that they can let you know something? So you follow me, I was like, I'll simmer. I'll put my phone down a bit. I'll revisit it later on. And then my friend said, she followed you because I said Belle Delphine just followed me in the voice chat. And I was like, no way, you're lying. So they went to check, and they were like, on her recent followers, it was you and me together.
Okay.
So I think at the time I was with Josh was in the chat as well, and he was like, she probably wants to come on the podcast then. And I was like, that makes sense. Like, why would she follow me? Why would she follow me in general?
Down, bro.
Maybe she wants to come open packs.
Exactly.
But, I was
big
like,
Pokemon fan.
Yeah, if she's following both of them, I was like, maybe she wants to come on. And I saw she went on Jackmate, she went on H3, she went on some other podcasts as well. I thought maybe she's doing the rounds, and maybe she wants to come on our podcast.
I think she is doing the rounds, but
yeah,
but
didn't want to ask. So I was like, well, I might as well ask. Really, I don't know her. Like, I'm not like. I mean, I would like to get to know Belle Delphine if she wanted to get to know her, but not no like
Randall.
Wait, no, what I'm saying is,
you are a married man.
No, I was going to say I don't want to talk. Like, I don't want to get to know her, but it sounds peak.
That does,
and I don't mean that.
You don't have the aim of like being her mate or anything. Like,
yeah.
I don't think she has the aim of being our mate.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's a mutually beneficial thing for her to promote.
Exactly,
her stuff
exactly.
Us to have.
But if she wanted to be my friend, I would talk to her, you know, because I'm not nasty. But anyway, so I was like, okay, maybe there's an unwritten thing here where
the panic. I can see from you going like, I don't want to be mean to her, but I don't want my wife to hate me. So.
No, my wife's not going to hate me just because I want to be Belle Delphine's friend. Maybe she will actually, but no, nothing to do with OnlyFans or anything like that. You know, maybe she enjoys Pokemon. Maybe she enjoys. That's all I enjoy, really.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I was like, look, I said to Simon, I was like, let's just ask her if she wants to come on. Because she might want to come on without being like, can I come on? Because that's a bit of a weird thing to say to someone. So then I messaged her. I'll read it, but not exactly. Because I don't want to like share DMs, but I'll read like how roughly it went down. So I was like, hello, thanks for the follow.
Hello.
And she was like, oh, hello, no need to thank me. I was like, okay, ha. And then I was like, we saw you follow Simon as well. Like, we've got a podcast. Do you want to come on? And she pretty much said, no.
Well,
she said, yeah, it's like, she's like, oh, I've seen you guys are great. And I love your podcast as much as I enjoy it. I'm all podcasted out at the minute.
Which is fair, because she has done quite a bit.
Very fair, yeah. Maybe after Christmas, She's still got a few to do, etc. But then I've got to start filming content. So I assume she means a big film. So check her film out. 25th of December. It's coming out on.
Wait, why are you promoting it? She ain't here.
She might want to come on in the future though.
True.
Belle, if you're watching this, maybe come on the podcast.
Yeah, come on the podcast.
I didn't mean any malice behind it. I didn't want to force you to come on the podcast, but I just thought if you're following us, maybe that's where you were trying to go. But what I think happened is maybe, because she said on Jackmate's podcast, she likes being weird with people. So I think what happened is maybe she did want to come on, but now that I asked, she's like, nah, just to like play around.
Potentially.
Yeah.
Maybe she was hoping you'd beg her after that.
Yeah.
Well, please. It'd be amazing to get you before like Christmas.
True. Well, we'd love to have you on. Like that's good for the podcast. So, and it'd be interesting actually to be fair. But anyway, blah 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 blah. And then I was so wet afterwards. I'll read you exactly what I said afterwards. Okay, This is so wet. I don't talk to people like this. I don't know what to say. I was like, yeah, I noticed you've been doing loads. So I just wondered if you wanted to do more. But I can imagine you're knackered because she's doing loads of podcasts, not because she's doing OnlyFans. And I was like, all right. And then I was like, and yeah, you've got a lot of work to do. Ha 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 ha. And then I said, I saw the podcast with Jackmate. That was great. Keep up the work. Prayer signs. And then no reply.
You're so...
I'm such a little bitch, man.
Oh my God. It's like your first ever experience with a girl.
Yeah, I know.
Ha, ha. You were great on the podcast.
I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I said you were great on the podcast. Bro, is it hot in here, man?
To you. Do you want me to turn it down?
Can you? Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Usually we do that. But no, yeah, Belle, if you're watching this, come through on a podcast. Sorry if I was too pushy, but I thought that's why you followed us both. Maybe just enjoy my tweets.
Well, if there was someone that you could get on the podcast,
yeah,
who would you get?
50 Cent.
Okay, the 50 Cent is your like ultimate answer. But who's your think of someone that's realistic that you would love to have on the podcast.
I've got a good answer, but I don't want it to lead into the next topic of the podcast yet.
Okay.
So I was going to say Logan Paul.
Logan Paul?
Yeah, but like...
We won't... Yeah. No, I get that.
Yeah.
That'd actually be really good, to be fair.
Yeah.
Even Mike as well.
And Mike, yeah. And in both of them would give us a good conversation.
Mike, Logan, then away from that, who in the UK?
Okay, UK.
By the way, Mike, I don't know if you saw, Mike watched my video on stream.
Oh, hey, which one?
The best couple on YouTube one.
Oh, geez.
And he was like, oh, yeah, we've got to do this. Like those two versus me and Lana.
That'd be
I was
sick.
like, oh my God.
Yeah, you should do that. Oh my God, yeah.
But he was like, he was like, oh yeah, we could like do a Zoom or something. And I was like, hell no.
You don't do it in person?
I will fly out.
Yeah. But if you can though.
At some point.
Yeah, but like say if you can't go to America for another year.
Yeah. I'll still do it.
Or what you could do, you could set up like a production for them in there where they live. So even though it's through Zoom, you get good quality and
but of
course it's better in person.
Yeah, I'd love to do that in person. That'd be sick. But yeah, I've seen he's been playing a lot of COD recently. He streams on Twitch.
That's it. Yeah, Big Mike.
Yeah. Randomly gifted me 10 subs the other day.
Jeez, I'll give you 15 if you want.
Go on then.
Not right now because it costs more through the phone, doesn't it? To be fair.
Does it?
Yeah. So you know how the whole thing. So like if you donate, and for those watching, if you gift a sub or donate on Twitch through your iPhone, it costs more because iTunes take 30%. They charge more. So that's why if you're on Super Chat, you'll notice sometimes you get £5, say. Sometimes you get £4.99. One of them on the iPhone because Apple takes 30% of all.
Damn.
So if you donate on the PC, on Twitch, you get technically, I don't know. Anyway, but yeah.
Wow.
Anyway, little gem, Big Mike, shout out. Who would I get on a podcast from the UK that we don't, I guess it's not in our circle, you're probably saying?
Yeah. I'm trying to think of someone.
Well, it's hard now because now like, you do that thing where you start thinking of people, and now I can't even think of a person.
Yeah,
I can't think of anyone. Nick, to be fair, Nico, or Chunks and or Philly, and or any of the Beta Squad. Not to disrespect the rest of them.
That would actually be really good.
Yeah,
actually, anyone in that whole group.
True, even AJ.
Nah. Except everyone except AJ would be amazing.
Yeah.
There's too many wires here.
Well, because he's a rat.
Yeah, he's not true.
No, I would have AJ on as well.
No, so would I.
It would be banter. To be fair, we were going to speak about with one of them, but
Lando Norris.
Ooh, that'd be a good one. Yeah.
Good shout.
Talk about vroom,
yeah,
cars and that.
The issue is I don't know much about F1.
Yeah.
So, but that's what we want.
Yeah, true. We want
I don't want to get him here and be like, so what's your favorite tire?
Yeah. Hi mate. How fast does your car go?
Yeah, I don't want that. I want to be like, yo, how many times You jerk this week.
All right, that's a bit weird, Simon. I didn't think you were going to go that far.
I didn't know where to go. I had no idea.
Hi, Lando. So tell us, you probably always get questions about like F1 and that, but how fast you play with your dick? How
fast?
Man, now I fucked it.
Okay.
Oh, bro, this is why we need guests, man. We can't do this on our own.
We should probably move on. Well, yeah. Speaking of AJ.
Speaking of Lando's dick. Go on, yeah.
Speaking of AJ.
Yeah. AJ Tracy would be sick as well.
AJ Tracy would be sick.
Beat him on Pokemon.
Big Zoo.
Big Zoo would be, no, but he would be amazing.
Jamie is one we have to get.
Yeah. I keep thinking of Jamie.
And everyone actually tells us to get Jamie as well.
Yeah, they do, yeah. And he'll be down as well.
I always feel bad asking Jamie for stuff.
Nah, he's blessed though.
I know he is.
Yeah.
And he'll always do it.
Yeah.
Like he's one of the most safe guys, but I hate asking him.
Do you feel like...
Because he'll say yes. I don't know whether he wants to do it or if he's just being nice.
You know he'll say yes. But you don't want to ask him in case... You don't ask him because you know he'll say yes. Even if he doesn't want to.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like the other day, I saw Talia and one of his lyrics is about his coffee table.
Yeah.
And it costs like 19 grand.
Yeah.
And Talia was like, how? So I texted him and I was like, this is really weird. Like, would you be able to send me a picture of your coffee table? And I was like, don't worry if you're like busy or...
Yeah.
And he just straight away sent it back. Like a picture of it.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh, thank you, Jamie.
Yeah.
I felt so bad.
Sorry to bother you.
Yeah, I was like, really sorry. And he doesn't care at all.
Nah, he don't.
No, he'd be really sick to have on here because he's someone that we could definitely just talk about random stuff.
Yeah, oh for sure. Yeah,
his mind just wanders.
Yeah, he wouldn't even want to talk about music.
No. We go. So you got any music? Nah. All right, let's talk about other stuff.
Yeah, we should do that. Actually, we'll reach out soon.
Yeah, Jamie, we're coming for you.
Yeah, Jamie, we're coming for you.
Thanks. All right. Well, we were talking about AJ. Beta Squad.
Yes.
So, Sidemen recent video.
Yes.
Hide and seek in the Beta Squad house.
That was a big one. Oh, can we play the game where we guess out of 10 how high it is?
I mean, you can do if you want.
Yeah, I do.
Go on then.
Well, then
I know where it is.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. I'm going to double check, but I know roughly, so I don't want to say and then.
3.
3 out of 10.
I feel like I've made a big mistake. Have I gone too high?
What are you locking in?
I'm going for 1 now.
1?
I feel like you might be double bluffing me.
1?
Yeah.
That's your final answer? It's 5 out of 10.
Ah, okay.
It did go up to 4.
Okay.
But it also teetered on the edge of 8 at one point.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So this
is all over. This is a mind game.
The issue with Sidemen is because you guys like only post once a week, like the last 10 is 10 weeks worth.
Yeah.
Which is like almost a quarter of the year.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
It's a fifth.
Fifth, yeah.
That's almost a quarter.
Yeah, to be fair to myself. So yeah, like what is the number one?
After one day, Among Us in Real Life 1.
Yeah, so the fact that that's still in there is mad because I don't even know. I would definitely not say.
Yeah, Among Us in Real Life 1.
Yeah, I said this. I wouldn't say this video is better than. Well, it would have done better than the Among Us 1.
Like Split or Steal's still in there.
Yeah, that's mad. Where's Among Us 2? Is it like 10 out of 10?
Among Us 2 is 7th.
Okay, I'll take that.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, we all just, actually we don't really look at it and go like, oh no.
Oh no, you just
it's a stinker. We just look at it as like the second Among Us one. We look at the views and go like, is there still the interest there? Should we do a third one?
Yeah,
don't know. Maybe not.
There's no real stinker in the out of 10 thing apart from 10.
Yeah,
and that can still not be a stinker.
Say.
Yeah, 9 can be okay because 9 can be just average.
Yeah,
but it's just 10, man. And then
just seeing 10. Oh, the light's gone.
The light's gone off.
It's just that double digits.
And there's grey arrows.
Yeah.
But then
I really want to fix this light.
I know. There must be a way one day.
You carry on talking.
Okay, I'm talking. What I hate about YouTube, guys, is when you do really well and it gives you green arrows. So for reference, on my Pokemon channel, obviously it's blown up recently, done bits, but it did like ridiculous numbers. So the percentages on YouTube, it wouldn't even go higher. It was like the views in the last 30 days was like 999% higher. The watch time was 990. It wouldn't go any higher, so it was green. And then now, the month after that, even though this month after is still better than like 2 months ago, red arrows across the board. It's like your money's down, your views are down, your watch time's down. I'm satisfied with it, but it's giving me red arrows. I'm like, bro, you don't have to annihilate me like that. Like, give me like amber or like just grey. You don't have to give me red arrows, mate. So yeah, that's just dead. But
I don't think this works.
No, I mean, it's okay. It doesn't. The thing is, it's not a bother to us until we mention it. But we can't not mention it because It's just impossible not to.
It's really annoying me. Like, is it that? What is that?
Technology. The issue is because you've got so many of those lights in the house that it gets confused. Like it thinks that's in your studio.
No, it's because it was on and a certain person's been in here and turned it off instead of just, no technology.
Voldemort.
Yeah. What?
he who shall not be named.
Sure.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Simon in Beta Squad house.
Yes.
Hide and seek. I have some questions for it.
Okay.
But do we get into that right now or do we get into that a little bit later?
Oh, I've done it.
Oh.
I've done it.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're listening to the podcast on audio, Simon's fixed the light.
I am wizard.
You are wizard, to be fair.
Okay.
Voldemort.
So, stop. Yes, so the Beta Squad video. You had questions?
Yep, got some questions for it. I'm going to read them to you now. Some from Instagram, some from myself. The first one is from myself. And the question is, how do you decide who the seeker is in these videos?
So, normally, you'll notice it's JJ.
Just because, like...
He's the best.
Yeah.
Like, when he is a seeker, he puts on this weird character and he's
hey.
like, yeah.
He's like, I'm going to get you.
Yeah, and it's kind of creepy, but it works.
Yeah.
This time... He kicked up a bit of a fuss. He's right to be fair.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't actually a fuss. It's like, it was just him going, oh, I'm always Seeker. Can someone else be Seeker?
Yeah.
And then Harry was 29 minutes late. So we all said, okay, Harry's Seeker.
Because he's late.
Yeah. But we then said, we said, right, the reason we make JJ Seeker, firstly, is because he's the best at it in terms of content. Secondly, whenever he hides, he stinks.
Yeah.
We did one on the cruise ship.
Yeah,
he fell asleep eating. It was funny. It's hilarious. Don't get me wrong, but he fell asleep.
Yeah.
We did one at Wireless, and he stood behind Vic. So Vic counted, Vic turned around, and JJ stood there.
So he pretty much was a seeker at that point.
Yeah,
there's two seekers.
Yeah.
So
we normally say like, okay, like you're the best, and also you don't hide. So then this time we said to him, we said, if you're in the first 3 people.
Yeah.
We said, if you're in the first 3 out of 6, we were going to do a second round.
Okay.
But the first round was like much longer than we thought and also better than we thought.
Keep that.
So we just went 1 round.
Yeah.
But we said, if you're in the first 3, you have to be Seeker next round.
Got you.
And he was 4th. So he was like, yes, I'm not Seeking next round. And then we decided not to do one anyway.
Yeah.
But so it's normally based just on...
Are you JJ?
Yeah, it's normally based on just, is it JJ? And then if it's not, we kind of go around the rotor and be like, okay, who has seeked, who hasn't?
Yeah.
When's the last time someone seeked? And also if something fits as well, like, if there's a themed one and if someone's just up for it sometimes.
So do people in the group want to be seeker or not?
I don't think so, because I think you're a lot more reliant on yourself for content.
More pressure as well.
Yeah.
And like, obviously if you maybe like, the viewers are going to be like, oh, he was a dead seeker. A lot of pressure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if I literally just, was like, oh, I think there's someone in here. Let me just look around. Okay.
Yeah, true.
I found you.
Yeah, it's dead. Yeah.
That'd be really boring. That's why JJ is so good at it.
Yeah.
He makes this whole... Yeah. But I do understand it because it is a lot, obviously. Every video. He has to be there performing the whole time.
True.
So...
Yeah, I've got some more questions now. I asked on Instagram for people to give me questions. The first one is from
Make sure you follow Randolph on Instagram because he does ask Instagram questions almost every week now.
Thank you, yeah. Randolph UK, feel free to give me a follow. Got a brand deal coming soon as well, so if you want to click on that and do that. Yeah.
Okay. I was trying to help.
So I got a question from Confi LMS.
Okay.
Wow, those drone shots are amazing and I love the GoPro footage. That's not even a question.
So why'd you read it out?
Because it's from Confi LMS. It's Con Films. It's Con. So one funny question here that I didn't know. I looked at them earlier. The biggest question then was the next one. I'll ask you in a minute. I don't want to spoil it. This question here, is the house better than the Sidemen house?
So JJ straight away said it is.
Yeah.
It's very, very sick and pretty similar. For me personally, it's a little bit further out.
Okay. But like that doesn't count. You got to give me like the house. You know what I'm saying?
location's part of it though.
No.
surely.
But
Okay,
it is.
just
it
the
is.
house.
But just the design of the house, like as a house.
I'll tell you what, theirs is better, I think, for what it is for.
Yeah.
But in terms of a house, I think like our one had, an indoor pool.
Yeah.
It had bigger rooms.
From what I saw in the video, I would say that obviously like the house that you guys had, the Simon house, was like a better house for those reasons because it had like a swimming pool and it's like was a lot bigger, a lot sicker. But I felt like you guys didn't utilize it to its potential.
That's what I mean, because I think like the way that theirs is set out is better for it. Like for example, the middle floor.
Yeah.
The middle floor on ours was all our rooms. The middle floor on theirs is all their rooms. But theirs is it's a bit smaller, so you're not like my room to JJ's room in the house.
Yeah.
Was a long walk.
Yeah, it was. And you guys didn't fill the rooms out. So like it felt like in their house every room had a purpose and you could go into any room and actually be comfortable in it. Whereas like you go into first of all, one of yours just was a warehouse. But after that, it was empty. And then another room was just empty. Then you think, I'm gonna go watch TV in like the living room. You go there, you sit down, get the remote, TV's not even plugged in. bro, the TV is in the position where a TV should be, but it wasn't plugged in. And not only was it not plugged in, there were no plug sockets.
Yeah.
Bro, your house
we watched the whole of Love Island series on a TV that was just on the floor.
Yeah, in the hallway.
When we had a couch with a nice TV, right? Yeah. No, but I think it's also the kind of people they are.
Yeah.
Like they are very social people.
Yeah.
Like they'll have people over that utilize the house, etc. Whereas we.
Well, take it from me. I was at your house a lot. And obviously, I'm like a guest there, so I don't have my own setup or I don't have like my own desk or studio or whatever. So when I'm there, I'm kind of floating around a bit. Like I'll go and get some food or I'll like chill around. Yeah. And when you're in that house and not one of you guys, it's literally
there's nothing there.
Nothing's there.
Yeah.
Oh, you wouldn't even know you guys are home unless you hear you shouting and filming and that. But like it's weird. It's like a ghost town because like everyone just filmed. Everyone's got this whole world in their study, and you're like literally in a desert.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just kicking a football around. Literally like, what the fuck do I do now?
See how they've got a cinema room.
Yeah.
Like we had a cinema room.
Yeah.
But ours firstly is on the third floor and it's like it's made to be more of a cinema where it can go pitch black.
Yeah.
And it's set out like, you're meant to have like cinema seats, etc.
Yeah.
Their cinema room is more like a lounge. And it's bottom floor. Very accessible.
More sociable.
So it'll be a case of, I might actually go watch a football match. Someone will come in and watch it there.
Yeah.
Whereas if I went all the way to the top floor and watched it in that cinema room in the old house,
it's not social at all.
No one would even know I'm there.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So
I reckon I should have filmed this as a video. You know how like Alex did like break it into the side.
How long could you be there for without
So I should have gone home.
Yeah, just said, right, you lot, I'm off, close their door, and then just stayed for as long as possible.
I literally reckon
a day and a half.
Yeah, but like, for a video, if I wanted to, I bet I could stay there for like a month, like you guys knowing. Nah, bro, I bet I could.
Nah, because food.
Yeah, but I'd just cook when you guys are like filming.
It'd be hard because we'd run downstairs and get food during filming sometimes.
Yeah, true, but the house is so big that I can hear you cook. I reckon.
I mean, you could just live on the other side of the house.
I could live in the. I could live in the
study. The annex.
I could literally live there.
And there was a kitchen in there. That we would never know.
You'd never know I'm there.
Yeah.
Imagine like you go in and I'm like, I've got literally like a setup, like internet filming.
You're like, I've just been for a swim every morning as well. And
text me like, what you doing? I'm busy, mate. Sorry. Can you come over? I drive out, drive back in again. I'm like, I'm back, guys.
So yeah, I think ours was a technically nicer house. I'd actually rather live in theirs. I think.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at as well. Yeah.
It also feels more homely, but I think you could make ours as homely.
Oh yeah. If you guys like try.
Yeah, and also ours was the Sidemen house. There's this Beta Squad house. We had that one sign that we took from Upload that was a Sidemen sign. They've
like pictures
branded it out, and everywhere you go, there's pictures of like I went to the attic part, the third floor, and there's a film poster which has like their faces on and stuff like that. So they've done really well with making it a house, a home. Sorry.
Yeah. Well, good answer. Next question is, how long did it take? I know the reason I asked this is because when we did the Among Us, it was very short. Like each round was probably like 10, 15 minutes. Like very, very short.
It was like 20 minutes each round.
Was it?
Yeah.
But
for Among Us.
Yeah. My point more is that like the videos are so much longer than you film it because obviously you like in the Among Us one, everything's happening at the same time, but you edit it to
Same
not
with
be.
the hide and seek, really.
Exactly, yeah. So did it.
I think it was about an hour and 15, maybe an hour.
So are you in that hide and stuff? Like if say,
Well, I got found very quick, but
so Toby, was he there for an hour?
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, so it's like an hour, but obviously you then cut out all the dead bits, but then you have 7 people's footage. Plus, I think we had 7 GoPros.
Yeah.
Plus a couple cameramen following around. So it was, you end up with so much footage, plus the drone shots.
Yeah, yeah.
So much footage that the actual round, you've condensed it down to 10 minutes, 15 minutes, but you have so many different angles.
True.
Goes up to like 30, 40.
Yeah. And in here as well, one of the most popular questions is, did Harry and the Seekers actually not know that Toby was in the table?
Genuinely no one knew.
That's crazy.
Like we were all mind blown when he did it.
Yeah.
Because it's so obvious when you know.
Yeah.
But without knowing, yeah.
Yeah, well Simon was showing me the video because obviously usually when we have a guest, we don't do like a segment about the Simon video. And it comes out on Sunday, we film on Monday, so I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah.
So he did me like a summary for me. And he told me from the very start that Toby was in that table. And I couldn't believe you. Like every time
like Harry moves the chair at one
point
point and it has a camera lying flat, but he doesn't really care. So Harry in that is trying to get a spare battery for Ethan.
Yeah.
So he moves the chair to get his backpack off and then gets that out.
Yeah, and you wouldn't be like, if you're on a Simon shoot, you wouldn't be shocked to see a camera, right?
Yeah.
Like,
in a house full of YouTubers.
Where his bag is.
Yeah.
Like say Vic's camera in the closet, if you see a camera, like, why is that facing me with a red light on type thing?
Yeah.
But whereas like if he sees a camera on a table type thing where Toby was, it doesn't seem that like shocking.
Yeah.
So that was a good hiding spot. It was one of those ones where like, it's one of those ones where you could very easily get caught first.
Yeah.
But when it works, it's sick.
Yeah,
and it did work this time and it was sick. So yeah, fair play to Toby. And another question is why everyone says why weren't they in it? So why weren't the beta squad like
so basically
playing?
So we had another idea for a video.
Yeah.
That fell through.
Okay.
And then we were talking like, okay, what video do we do? What video? And I think it was Harry. But that could be wrong. So sorry if it wasn't.
Yeah.
He said, what about hide and seek in their house? May have been JJ, I don't know. But then JJ asked Chunks and Chunks said like, oh yeah, come through. And I don't think any of us knew whether the idea was us playing with them as well.
Yeah.
Or whatever. But I don't think they knew either.
Got you.
So we turned up and we kind of thought, okay, yeah, what we'll do is we'll play hide and seek and have them floating.
Yeah, yeah.
Because then it'll be a funny thing of like, for example, Nico in that video.
Help JJ.
Yeah, he helps JJ, but then tortures him by squirting him with a water gun the whole time.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. Like that was hilarious. But I think they thought that we wanted to just go there and film in their house without them.
Got you.
So when we actually started filming, a bunch of them went to go get like a drink or something.
Got you.
So they were like, oh, we'll let you guys do it.
Yeah.
And then they came back and they all sat in the office trying not to be in our way.
Yeah.
But obviously we were there thinking, oh, you know,
you want to get them in it.
Yeah. Like there's part of it.
They let you use your house as well.
Yeah.
Their house, sorry.
So that's why then we started going in and saying like, oh, you know where they are, blah, blah, blah. And it ended up causing that kind of thing. But yeah, no, we definitely wanted them in it as much as they wanted to be in it. If you know what I mean.
For sure.
Like if they wanted to walk around with us.
And when you said like the video idea fell through, was it with Beta Squad anyway?
No.
Okay.
No. So it's a completely different idea that's very hard to pull off.
Right.
So yeah. I can tell you after what it is.
Like Lando Norris. Very hard to pull off.
Was that wanking joke again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Was he good?
No. That was awful. Why did you go back to Lando Norris's penis?
No, I didn't mean to go back to his penis. I thought this is a nice little segue to go back into. But anyway, no. Will we see some more Simon and Beta Squad videos? Because obviously
we're down.
You did the
one word into
with Beta Squad, yeah.
Which I honestly is one of the funniest videos I've done in a while.
Actually, I did watch that. I told you I had them. I did watch it.
Oh,
that's why you kept spotting AJ.
Yeah,
yeah.
Until the end.
Yeah.
No, that was just the same day. Everyone left, and I was like, "Oh, is it cool if I get this video as well?"
Yeah.
So, no, we're definitely like 100%. We all said to like Chunks filmed something recently, and it had JJ in.
Yeah.
I don't think it's out yet, but we've all said like we're 100% down to do stuff.
Sick.
I think a lot of people online think there's this like beef between Sidemen and Beta Squad because it's a competitor, but I
think it's just the same thing.
Not, is it?
Yeah, same thing with Evo. Is like anyone who makes a group in the UK wants to always. The audience wants to always compare them with you guys.
Yeah, But I feel like Beta Squad, for example, are more like us. Because E-Boys do like to do a lot more videos online.
Yeah, okay.
Whereas Beta Squad do more.
True, but I guess isn't that with? Don't you think that's with because of lockdown though? Because E-Boys like started in lockdown, right?
Yeah, potentially.
Whereas, like Beta Squad. To be fair, Beta Squad started and then stopped for like.
But I mean,
ages.
even the like whole thing of E-Boys. The brand is
true.
an online
That is very
brand.
true. That is very true. Actually, yeah, E-Boys. Yeah,
and I mean, and the content that they make. I know, like Will, for example, does a lot of stuff where he goes out and does stuff. But the main principle of their thing is
the commentary style thing.
Yeah,
not the commentary, but like the style of shooting videos on the desk and that.
Yeah.
Got you. Yeah, fair enough.
Whereas you like Chunks, Chunks doesn't. He doesn't do videos behind a desk.
Yeah, true. This question's mad. Why did Nico stop squirting on JJ? That's the question. I had to read it. So someone also asked, did JJ actually pay Chunks? Because obviously in the video,
yes,
Chunks, he actually paid
He
it.
actually paid it.
Yeah. To be fair, if you guys ever hear of like JJ ever paying anyone,
oh yeah,
it always comes
He
through.
always does it.
He likes doing it. He like gets off on it.
He does a weird way. Yeah. There's
like,
this weird thing about him paying. I don't know what it is.
Well, he paid Sam SX 10K to wear trousers.
Yeah,
like obviously Sam
get a picture of it.
Yeah. Sam's whole thing is like I never wear trousers, and JJ was like, right, I'll give you 10K to do it. And he was like, well, yeah, okay then, sure.
But then he was like, I'm the only one with a picture of it.
Yeah,
and then someone else said, I've got a picture of it.
Yeah,
as well.
yeah.
But he does it. He's done it twice now with Ethan, I think, where he's made a joke about something. About like he's made a money joke.
Yeah,
and then Ethan's gone, oh, you're rich, give me 100 quid.
And he does it.
And he does it.
Yeah.
And he's done it twice. He'll put
his PayPal in chat and he just does it.
Yeah, and Ethan's got 300 quid out of it. I'm sat here just thinking, when's my turn?
That was when I sent someone sent Ethan some money and he got a fee on it or something and they missed the rest. So I sent him like 20p, but the fee was 20p. So he literally said like, Randolph sent you nothing. I was like, what the fuck?
The other thing to note from that video, by the way, is when Chunks got paid, he didn't actually know where Josh was.
Yeah, you told me that, which is mad.
Yeah, so Beta Squad did a hide and seek themselves, and one of the people hid there. So Chunks kind of took a guess at it and was like, yeah, he's in there. And it just worked out so perfectly, the fact he goes, 500 bags.
Yeah.
Right, cool, 500, bang.
In his style as well, the way he did it.
Yeah, like it is so perfect.
Yeah.
But
surely he knew.
If he knew, it was within the last 5 seconds.
Okay.
Because he was sat in the office.
Yeah.
He hadn't even been in that room.
Yeah.
But then JJ offered him 250. He walked off and JJ took so long that Chunks was like, oh no, 500 now. And there was like 5 seconds where Chunks went into that room where it was only him.
Okay.
So he may have checked it.
True.
But he still didn't know when he went over there. And, you know, if Josh wasn't there, he's then gone 500 and doesn't know where he is.
Yeah.
But he ended up, it just worked perfectly.
That worked out well. So because you mentioned to me, that you should have put something in front of you, your hiding spot.
Yeah.
Someone says, why didn't people such as Simon get better spots?
So it was actually really hard to find spots in there.
Yeah.
Like, I know Josh and Toby and JJ, those three found amazing spots.
Yeah.
It was actually really hard. Like,
well, JJ's spot was like, it was a good spot, but it was a spot that, like, say, Harry didn't even know to check because it wasn't accessible to him, if you know what I mean. Yeah. So it was therefore, then again, a good spot, obviously. But
and like Vic's spot, realistically, I mean, I went in there once and I saw him.
Yeah, I can't believe that Harry didn't
Harry's just
thoroughly
really
look there because, like, usually if you're gonna play hide and seek in a house, like, the closet is usually the best place to go to.
For sure, and it's always underclothes.
Yeah, and it's very comfortable to sit as a hider. So
yeah,
apparently it smelled nice. Did it?
Chunks' room smelled amazing.
So where'd that want to go to it now?
It actually does smell really nice. I saw him do an Insta story yesterday. I don't know if you saw it.
No.
He put the clip of it where I say Chunks smells amazing.
Yeah.
And he was like, that's the best compliment.
Yeah, I want to go and smell it.
And he was like, everyone's messaging me now, like, oh, what do you wear? What do you wear? What do you wear? And he was like, don't watch me, be you.
Yeah.
And I was like, no,
but at the same time,
smell great. Like, I'm not trying to smell like you. I'm trying to smell like something that smells great.
Yeah. What's the product you use, Chunks? Not your actual odor.
Yeah. I'm not trying to have like whatever this is mixed with Chunks musk.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to do that. You know,
that sounds like a good brand. You should create that product.
Chunks musk.
Yeah. Bro. So yeah, your spot was what you thought it was?
Yeah, I thought in my head, I thought that the angle he'd be looking down at, he wouldn't be able to see me for some reason. I just got it wrong.
In reality, he just saw you.
Yeah, I thought he would just kind of open the door, and then the door would also cover me.
True, because I just see that. Yeah,
but he opens it a little bit, comes in, and then looks down and sees me straight away.
Yeah.
So I mean, I should have put something in front of me, but at the same time, I also needed to keep getting out because I got cramp.
Yeah.
And I had a Monster Energy before that.
Oh no.
My stomach's never made so many noises.
Yeah.
I lied down and it was.
Should have coffee, man. I love coffee. You know, I love drinking coffee with oat milk.
Oh,
really nice.
Milk.
Yeah, because not real milk.
Oat milk.
Yeah, oat. Well, I'm from Nottingham, so I say oat milk.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
I thought oat milk. It's great. It's really nice.
Cool.
In it, like you see, like energy drinks, Red Bull, and that. It makes you. Coffee's more natural. I feel like it's more natural.
I mean, it is. It's from coffee beans.
Yes.
Bunch of chemicals.
Caffeine's still from coffee beans somewhere.
Yeah, but
yeah, you get the sugar, you get everything else, blah, blah, blah. But no, I'll have one in the morning, oat milk coffee, really nice, yeah. I'm going to stop questions now, because like, what I always surprised at, and this is the same when we ask for topics on the podcast as well, you could have like 20,000 people give you questions, but you only get 5 questions from that.
Yeah.
Because the questions are so good, and it's what everyone's wondering, that's the only one that you get like 5 good ones, and you get weird ones, like for example, no.
Just no.
You guys got any questions for the Vegas video? No.
Fair enough.
Thanks, Joe.
Well, I mean, we can move on. So that video,
yeah,
that video was our first video since we hit 10 mil.
Yes,
that was like the 10 mil,
and this is the first podcast since then as well. So congratulations!
Thank you very much.
Oh, but you did have naughty. We did last week when we spoke to Reeve. You did have the plaques here.
Naughty.
Because obviously that's first of all, congratulations.
Everyone said it.
The biggest question.
So
yeah, how'd you get them?
So basically, you get sent a plaque when you hit the milestone.
Yeah.
But the bigger the milestone, the more prepared YouTube are because there's less of them,
and they're more valuable.
And they're more valuable.
They cost more money to make.
Yeah. So like, you know, for example, a 100k plaque is sick, but there's so many of them in circulation, and they're a lot cheaper, etc. So they send them out. You hit it, then you send a code. Whereas 10 mil, there's a lot less channels and a lot less channels that even care about them. Because like Justin Bieber Vivo, I don't think Justin Bieber cares about it. So
no, probably not. He probably got it in his room somewhere, but
really, I don't think he even knows it.
I reckon he's got one. Yeah.
You think? It's not his channel though. Realistically,
whose is it? Vivo's.
It'll be the company that run it all. Like his label, probably. I don't know.
True. I mean, they get the plaques though. They get like the record plaques for the albums.
Yeah,
I reckon.
But I think they see those as like, I don't know, maybe Justin Bieber because he's started on YouTube.
Yeah.
To be fair, but so when you get to like the 10 mil one, for example, YouTube were ready for it.
Yeah.
So like the 50 mil one for PewDiePie, they'll probably turn up as he hit 50 mil.
Yeah.
And we're like, here's your 50 mil plaque. They wouldn't have might not have got it early, but they would have like hand delivered it
for sure
for the time it hit or something like that.
Yeah.
So we got that. We actually got it like a week and a half early.
About a week and a half early ago.
Maybe 2 weeks.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but then we had to buy the other ones.
Obviously that's the main thing as well. Because like, not only did you guys get it early, you would have been thinking about it ahead of time because, or for that reason you just mentioned, but also for the fact that like, who gets it? Like, 7-way channel, you can't just have one person to have it. So obviously you guys are gonna get more, right?
Yeah, well, we have.
Yeah.
So we got 7 of them, obviously. Very expensive.
Yeah,
very expensive.
Yeah,
but we've all got them now because I mean it's 10 mil. It's
Yeah, and big achievement, and that picture is sick as well.
That picture's very
JJ's
sick.
there with 3.
Yeah, the thing I saw loads of people saying about that because obviously that equals, that means we have 9 there in total.
Yeah.
But obviously Harry has one as well.
Yeah.
Harry's already got one.
Yeah, but he didn't bring it for the picture.
Well, we weren't gonna.
Well, it was here though, wasn't it? Like,
yeah, we were gonna give everyone the boxes to take home and do a separate unboxing and whatever. But then we said we need to get a group picture with all of them.
Yeah.
So then we said, let's just open them all here and then.
Yeah, and for example, like JJ going to get his 2, he has to just walk into his room. Whereas Harry's not going to go, lads, give me like an hour.
Yeah. Just go home just to get that and then come back.
Yeah.
We actually thought about photoshopping a picture in.
True.
But then we said that it would just be too hard with all like the lights reflecting and stuff.
It's a very shiny piece of material.
Yeah. But 10 mil is so mad.
It is mad when you think about it, because obviously you hear the number being thrown around a lot. Like, for example, KSI's got 20 million subscribers.
Yeah, it's so casually said.
Yeah, when you think of 20 mil, without it sounding peak, like you do get desensitized a bit to it. It's like, oh, 10 mil, what the hell? Like, surely he's hit that like ages ago, which he did. But when you think about it in other instances, it's mad. Like, for example,
my thing's always stadiums.
Yeah.
So I genuinely think if you told someone you've got like 80,000 subscribers, I think a lot of people would be like, oh, that's sick. But they know PewDiePie has 100 million. They know KSI has 20 million. They know Logan Paul's got 20 million. But that's like the San Siro
type thing, right?
But yeah, you look at it and go, how many seats is at Wembley?
Yeah.
Like 80,000 or something like that.
Admittedly, like, though, like you would never be able to get those 80,000 people in a stadium.
No, for sure.
But I'm like scale wise,
But that's how many people.
Whereas 20 million is like what? 20 million is a third, like, a quarter of the entire UK population.
I'm not going to chime in on that. I have no idea.
Try 80 mil, I think.
Okay.
70 mil, but like I couldn't find a way to divide that into two.
Yeah. So that's so mad.
Yeah.
That's why I always think any number realistically.
Yeah.
But you do become desensitized to it.
Yeah, for sure. Like, but then again, so I'm I'm desensitized. Because I'm obviously like friends with you lot. I know JJ's got so many subscribers, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't really like, I'm like, yeah, of course, like Simon will hit like 10 mil is what it is. But then when you like clock that, for example, like I will never hit 10 mil subscribers.
Don't put yourself down.
No, but I will never. No, we'll never hit 10 mil.
You might.
I might, but I just won't.
You might.
True, but I won't.
You might.
Whereas like, so on one side it's like, yeah, 10 mil is easy. Not easy, but like I've seen so many people do it. Then on the other side, it's like so far away. So actually to get 10 million, 10 million is 10 millions. A million's hard to get to.
Yeah.
Let alone 10 of those millions. Because like you'll hit 10 mil.
I hope.
Yeah. You're on just past 9.
9 million and like 60,000.
That's sick. That's sick.
Something like that. But that last million
Home
has
stretch.
taken like so long. That's the thing. It can go either way. It can be what's the word? Exponential.
Yeah.
So, you know, someone like Corpse.
Yeah.
Random name to come out.
Yeah.
But he just randomly blew up and now has, you know, millions and millions of followers.
Yeah.
Or it can be like mine where it was like really fast, like for example, the diss track period.
Yeah.
Loads of subs come in and then it slows right down.
Yeah.
And then it's harder to build up momentum.
Oh,
again.
yeah, for sure.
So,
well, yeah, it's like, that's what always happens. I think that's what people miss out on or don't think properly. See, like when like for example, my Pokemon one, like I was trying to get to 200k by the end of the year and now I'm on like 469, which is mad. I've beat the goal, but only because I had that massive trajectory that you go super high. And like you say, after then, it's now going to be really hard for me to get to 500k from that next 30.
Yeah.
Maybe even harder because like it's I don't know, it's just confusing. But yeah. So usually on YouTube, you hit things for trends, whereas Simon didn't. Simon actually got to 10 mil just like naturally, through the good content, which is probably, to be fair, that's probably how you would, if you had to choose.
Oh yeah, 100%.
You'd probably choose that.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna lie, when you do get that massive boost, it's like a little bit it's like a cheat code. It's like you just put in like X, Y, and Z9.
It's like Among Us had that, etc. and stuff like that.
Among Us, like my Deji diss track as well, that just went from like nothing to like bam, like crazy, really high. But then you do have the issue with, then you got to maintain that like fake size.
Yeah. That's the thing. That's why like the Sidemen channel, for example, it's just sick because it's like even throughout lockdown, it was still there, the growth and everything like that. Because we know, for example, that this year hasn't been the best year. Obviously, I'm not talking in terms of COVID.
Yeah.
I'm talking like content-wise. It's been very sick. We've done some sick videos, but we haven't been able to do what we want to do because of it. So it's the fact that it's still, the growth's still been there, the view's still been there is like amazing.
Yeah, exactly.
We know that say a vaccine came out tomorrow and everyone got it,
you can do
life
the
goes
videos you
back
want to do
entirely to normal.
Yeah.
Next year, we have so many videos planned that are big and amazing that
would help that growth as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're right as well. Because like say for your channel as well, it could take you a year to hit 10 mil. Or say it could take you 5, just to put it as a reference. Or you could literally hit it tomorrow. Yeah,
it could literally be something comes out and I go, oh, okay, jump on that trend.
10
video that gets me 500k subs in 2 days.
Yeah, so it's interesting. But YouTube's great. And hopefully you'll have 2 plaques as well.
Oh, I hope so. I want to get, we should do goals at some point at the end of the year.
We should, yeah.
But I want to get that to 10 mil and I want I want to try and get more Sidemen to 10 mil.
Damn, what's that on now?
It's on like 4.5.
So I think,
but I think that channel can easily boom.
And again, because that channel is, you post how often do you post on that channel?
3 times a week.
3 times a week, yeah, which is more than the main channel. So even though the main channel is the main one, blah, 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 that one has the potential. I mean, does that get more views than the main channel? Sometimes, right?
Overall, it's pretty similar. But
I bet it's had times where it has been bigger.
Are you talking like per video?
No. I mean like monthly.
Monthly, it's always pretty similar.
Got you.
It has done like 1 or 2 months where it's done a little bit more, but then the main channel would pull away again.
But even the fact that it's doing the same as the main channel is mad when you consider the one's a second channel.
Yeah.
But it's just the nature of the content, like, you know, not every day, but 3 times a week you're posting content rather than one. Three chances there for each one of those videos to go viral.
But like, it's things like, you know, Among Us 3 mil, Football 2.6. Weirdly, right? So our Among Us in real life, obviously, that video gets 6 million views or something like that, 7 million views. The last 2 times we've done it, we've posted a second channel one.
Yeah.
Those have always done really badly.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And it's the same, you know, same quality content. It's edited the same. It's the same.
Just on the second channel.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why. Maybe because people think it's like a less good version. They think,
potentially, or they just don't know about it, which is for example, the Among Us v FaZe we did.
Yeah.
3 million views.
Yeah.
Among Us in real life, 2 million views.
Yeah, but I guess maybe because that is a gaming channel, it's more orientated for gaming and more like that type of content.
Yeah.
Maybe people want to expect that. And when they see something that's too high quality, they're like, nah.
Like even the Among Us in real life, the first one, but the second channel version, 2.5. Then the next video was just Among Us, 4.8.
Yeah, true.
That's what I don't get it. Like even our first Among Us video on More Sidemen did 7.8 million views. Like that's second channel.
But then again, you are playing the game.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying like that second channel. Like if we can get 7 million views on a second channel,
yeah, it's mental. Yeah,
like 4 million views constantly. That channel should be able to push towards 10.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, the football video you guys posted on Saturday was mad as well, like quality wise. I was saying like second, channel quality. That was like main channel quality.
Yeah. Well, that was a Adidas video, right? The sponsored.
I didn't watch it.
Wow. So you just said it was mad quality. I haven't watched.
But I saw the Twitter clips. So I saw like the drone. Did you do drone shots?
Yeah.
So drone shots. I saw on Chip Fat edited where everyone's running and it edits in sync.
Yeah.
How did you do that?
He's just
like because I'm assuming the footage. You never tried. Was it a tripod?
Bro, so this was a sponsored video with Adidas, which is like that's unreal.
Yeah. First of all, congrats. I didn't mean to like shit on it.
No, but like, being able to do a video with Adidas is sick. Yeah, because you know, obviously you work with brands, but then you never normally work with the brand so sick. Like, well, you do. You do a lot, but you know what I mean. When you're a kid.
Did you watch Harry's room tour?
No. I saw some of it.
He did there's a part where like he showed off his new boots.
Yeah.
And it's like, his new football boots, the Nike ones.
Yeah.
He's like, I can't wait to wear these in the next football. But wait, actually, that's sponsored by Adidas. Won't we doing that then?
But he texted me, he texted the night before and he was like, oh, I got these bad boys. So who knows? I can't wear them.
Yeah.
But no, we got Adidas boots, which was sick.
That is sick.
And they gave us like a production budget as well. So Con pulled out all the stops.
Yeah, it looks
we had like 4 cameramen, a drone, etc. It was just like the video itself is it's amazing. Like that's a second channel and it's amazing.
That's what I'm saying. It looks so good.
Yeah. But that's what we want to. That's what we want to get to. We want those videos to be as highly edited as the main channel, but the idea isn't as high.
Yeah.
So
you can just do it quicker.
Yeah. So we can do 3 of them a week, 4 of them a week.
That's what it's all about as well. Like, even like reacts as well. Like, I probably watched the Simon React channel more than I watched any other channels.
Yeah.
And you found out with your clips channel as well. Like, it seems to do really, really well. Not in comparison, but it's mainly because like just because it's not content that takes you a lot of time to do. It's content that people want to see more. Which is like that's what we've been on a path on YouTube as creators for so long. We're now getting to that point where people are like, oh, a reaction video. I was like, well, actually, people care about like reaction video. For me, like on my main channel, people would rather watch me react to music than make a Reddit video. No, but making music does well on my channel, but I just never do it. But like, if you want to watch like a Reddit video, go watch JJ who like does that funnier blah 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 PewDiePie type thing. Whereas like if because I'm a musician as well, that it makes sense to watch Randy react to music.
Yeah,
but
for sure.
you know, you get called lazy for it.
Yeah, I think it's just one of those things where, like, you can see it, especially with those 3 channels.
Yeah,
it's just a case of the easier the content, the more we're posting.
Yeah.
Because the main channel
people want
videos
to see more as well.
The main channel videos aren't easy.
No, you got to drive out. You got to get all 7 people free, which is first of all difficult because everyone's got their own lives.
And the planning of all the videos, like the planning of everything. So that's why it's once a week. The more Sidemen, we make them easier. So we post that 2 or 3 times, 4 times. Then Reacts is much easier. Yeah. So we post, I think at the moment, we're posting daily.
Yeah. That channel's so funny though. I love watching those videos. Just sit playing a game, like watching Sidemen Reacts. Just jokes.
Who's your favorite, like trio or quad? You can be honest.
Yeah,
if it's not me, it's fine.
Well, it's weird because it seems to the algorithm seems to give you the people you watch.
As in, like, if you watch the Harry ones, Harry's on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I haven't actually seen different combinations, but I think it has to be, well, definitely JJ and Harry together. And then maybe Ethan in that. Just because it's just so stupid.
Yeah.
Like it's so, the conversations are so dumb.
I feel
so
that.
Not mainly Harry and JJ, and then Ethan's funny as well. Because it's just like, they just talked like, what?
Yeah. I think I made them do so there's a second channel video where they do like a quiz.
Yeah.
And I said to them, I went, all right, don't take offense to this, please. Harry, JJ, Ethan.
Oh, God.
I'm going to set up a video for you for the second channel.
Yeah.
And I'm going to give you each a quiz. And like, they were kind of like, what? Like, why? And I was like, because it would be so funny to put a quiz for each of you. And you guys just laugh at how dumb the other 2 are.
Yeah, yeah. Was that the whole video?
So that was the video, basically, was like finding out, dumbest Sidemen or something like that as a joke.
Yeah.
It's a joke. But I sent JJ 3 quizzes. And the point was, I said to him, I literally explained it. I went, here's 3 quizzes. They're all similar in terms of difficulty. 10 questions each. I said, you do one, share your screen so they can see it, and they just kind of laugh at you if you get it wrong.
Yeah.
Then you send one to Harry. He does the same. He shares the screen. You will laugh at him if he gets it. Then the same with Ethan.
Yeah.
I then say to him, I'm like, how'd the video go? They were like, it didn't really work. And I went, how does that video not work? It's very simple.
Yeah.
I went, well, we all did the first quiz together. I was straight away just like, well, this is your issue. This is why it hasn't worked. So they all did the quiz together and then did the second quiz together or something, and just like struggled through it the whole time.
Where it's supposed to be one person reacts to one.
Well, it was meant to be a competition between them.
Yeah,
and they ended up just not knowing the first answer and helping each other, and just did it together.
But that was funny still.
Oh, it's hilarious.
Yeah.
So it was never really meant to be like a strict thing of like you have to do it this way.
Yeah.
I just tried to make it easier for them to do that. So.
But I guess on there, you'll find as well, because you always rotate. It's not always those 3, is it? Sometimes you'll have like...
No, we literally try and write it in so everyone does the same.
Yeah.
But obviously sometimes it's harder. Some people are less busy, some people...
Yeah.
So I think right now, we looked at the calendar and I think Toby's done the most with 39. Damn. I've done the least with 31.
Yeah.
So everyone's between that. Like Josh has done
then,
32. I think Vic's on 38. The others are in between that.
But in the next 6 months, it could be complete opposite.
Well, I think by Christmas, I think me and Toby will be joint top.
Yeah.
With everyone else being around that as well.
Yeah.
So,
but also the groups change. So it's like, obviously, if those 3 is funny because it's just mental. But then like there'll be another one where it's more straightforward and you're watching it for a different reason.
Yeah.
You know? Like I'm watching them ones to laugh at them.
Yeah.
When I'm watching, say like Vic, I'm there watching the content and his current commentary on top of the content.
But it always changes. The content itself changes depending on who it is, because we don't have it set of what you're going to react to until you get there. Yeah. And then we kind of go, okay, we've got a long list of stuff. We're like, which out of these take your fancy? Like, for example, if I go with Josh and someone, I normally know it's going to be some sort of like top 10 something. Mm-mm. If I go with Harry, it's most likely going to be quite morbid.
Yeah.
Like I've done 2 or 3 with him recently and they've both been like torture methods or something like stuff like that.
I think, I was watching like conspiracy theories with JJ, Ethan and Bez. I think that was what I watched. And it was just like, it was always like CIA doing mad shit.
Yeah. So it's one of those things, you know the type of video it's going to be depending on the people as well.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Because like there might be something to do with like, something to do with sex or something like that,
Yeah.
JJ's going to be a lot more likely to jump in that video than Vic. Just because JJ's so explicit and stuff.
yeah. And he's happy to be like that on the content as well.
For sure.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Do you ever find as a group when you're doing reaction videos that you want to react to a video, but you can't because it's only able to be accessed from America?
Yes, sometimes.
What would you do if that happened?
Well, I would be smart and I would type in our code on ExpressVPN.
Oh, but let's go. This podcast is sponsored by ExpressVPN.
VPN.
Give me a second to load it up. This is always the awkward part. Because we don't want to make it obvious that we're doing a segue. So if I get my phone out and then say that, you're gonna know I'm looking for an ad.
Well, it's December.
Yeah.
Which means we can officially start watching Christmas movies. Favorite Christmas film?
Die Hard.
It's not, is it? Though?
No, it's not.
We've
been doing this podcast for a few Christmases now. To know that's your favorite Christmas film.
Yeah. What is your favorite Christmas film?
Groundhog Day.
What's your favorite Christmas film that
is a Christmas film?
That is like, there is no question it's a Christmas film, if you know what I mean.
I don't know.
I think mine would either be Muppets Christmas Carol, or Elf.
Oh, Elf's a good one. But the thing is, Elf was... Let's do the ad read. maybe we should talk about this. Elf has always been a film where it was so new to me that it couldn't be classed as a Christmas film that I could choose as my all-time favorite because it's so new. Usually it's like old ones like Home Alone, Die Hard, that's the classic ones. Yeah. But Elf was brand new, like when I was a kid. But now I'm getting old and a boomer,
So, if you were looking for one of these films,
yes,
and you go to Netflix, you discover your favorite Christmas movie isn't available.
Yep.
Get ready to have your mind blown. You can use ExpressVPN to watch any Netflix library in the world.
Oh my God. But where are we?
What do you mean?
Oh, there we go. This weekend, I couldn't see what you were reading. I was like, bro, is he just ad-libbing? I was like, you're doing this amazing. You're amazing.
I'm not going to lie. My ExpressVPN ads are sick.
Yeah,
the Among Us one I did.
Yeah, very creative.
That was. I want another one.
Yeah, do it.
I want another one. I need to figure out what I can do it to though.
True. This weekend, I use ExpressVPN to stream a classic, Love Actually, on German Netflix.
Damn, that's a very good film. I love that film.
Do you see Tarly keeps doing these stories?
Yeah,
and she put
the engagement though. The engagement on those.
Is it banging?
Yeah.
But though she put The Holiday and Love Actually, and I sent her a message. I got everyone correct because Love Actually got more points.
Okay.
But she says she hates that film.
What, Love Actually?
Yeah.
She does. I don't think she likes Hugh Grant that much.
I love Hugh Grant.
I love Hugh Grant.
I would
that film. I love.
Yeah,
I love.
She says it's boring.
Because it's also
boring.
got. Did you ever watch My Family?
Yeah.
It's got Nick,
the guy from the BT adverts.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was so simple. I just opened the app, hit one button to change my location, refreshed Netflix, and that's it.
See, ExpressVPN lets you control where you want sites to think you're located.
Boom.
You can choose from almost 100 countries. So just imagine all the Netflix libraries you can explore.
And usually people always think that, you can watch US Netflix. But for example, Love Actually is just chilling there on the German one. Yeah. You'd never have thunk it, but now you know. And of course, it's not just Netflix. ExpressVPN works with any streaming service. Disney Plus, which is good. Hulu, BBC iPlayer, you name it.
There are hundreds of VPNs out there, but the reason we use ExpressVPN to watch movies and shows is because it's ridiculously fast. There's never any buffering, and you can always stream in HD.
Bro, it's just like a little widget on your computer, and you just click on.
It's really satisfying.
So, yeah, like I'm on now.
Yeah, I sometimes do it just to go, I'm in New York.
yeah. Where can I go tonight? ExpressVPN works with all your devices too, including phones, tablets, media consoles, and smart TVs, so you can use it to watch whatever you want on the go or on the big screen.
So if you visit our special link right now, expressvpn.com/what'sgood,
boom,
you can get an extra 3 months of ExpressVPN for free.
Support the show, watch what you want, and get your holiday fix at expressvpn.com/what'sgood.
That's expressvpn.com/what'sgood.
Boom. And if you're watching on YouTube or even like Spotify audio and that, just click the link in the show notes or description and you can go straight there to redeem the offer. But yeah, check the link out. But it's sick though. I think at this point, you should have a VPN.
Yeah, for sure.
And you should have ExpressVPN. It's like water. You need it.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
it's like,
I don't know if
it's like the internet. It's like the internet.
Yeah. You just need it for security.
You need it for security. And then also the benefits of like Netflix and that is mad.
Yeah. I mean, water is like...
You will die if you don't have it.
You actually will die.
You won't... Yeah.
It's a little different.
A little bit different, but yeah, you still have it, guys.
Yeah. If you get a choice, water or ExpressVPN, take the VPN.
Yeah, take it, man. You know, you'll die, but at least you have fun watching it.
You can die while watching Love Actually.
Yeah. So the big thing this week, the name of the the title of this video, the whole podcast, the title of the Spotify. By the way, if you're listening to Spotify, give us a like or a thumbs up. If you're on podcast app, give us 5 stars.
Yeah, please.
And also subscribe if you're on YouTube.
Please. Yeah, we're trying to get 1 million. I want 1 million subscribers by the end of 2021.
I thought you were going to say by this year. I was like,
by the end of 2020. By Christmas Day this year.
Yeah.
I want 1 million subscribers.
Yeah.
No, I think, yeah.
We can do that.
We definitely can, but
yeah.
We need you. 60%, 61.5% of you aren't subscribed.
So yeah, please do it, guys. Because I think, especially this channel as well, people like to watch it, but not subscribe because they know it's going to be in their recommended.
Yeah, 100%.
But subscribe, man. You get a little notification. It's sick. Well, turn the notification on as well. But also, also for those who watch on YouTube, remember that you can listen to this on like Spotify as well. So make sure you go and download the app and listen to us on there if you're on the go. Not sure why you would be on the go anymore this year, but wherever you go and listen to it, put us on your AirPods in bed. Anyway, but so yeah, the title of this podcast is going to be Logan Paul versus Floyd Mayweather.
Unbelievable. Because
it's now officially announced. Because it's been rumored for ages.
Yeah, it's been more of like I don't want to say a joke online. Because it was obviously, you know, you had Jake v. Deji.
Yeah.
You had JJ v. Logan.
Yeah.
And then every one of them was saying, oh, I want to get back in the ring.
Yeah.
Then Jake v. Gibb. And then Jake started calling out JJ, obviously. Yeah. And then it was like Logan and Antonio Brown were going at it. Mm-hmm. And then Jake versus Nate happened.
Yeah.
And now he's going after Conor McGregor and JJ and a bunch of other people. Logan went after Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah.
And somehow it's happened. My mind can't comprehend the fact that it is actually happening.
Well, yeah. So first of all, like, obviously, in the boxing world or in the real world, this fight can't happen because the size.
It's an exhibition match.
Yeah, and also the skill level. Like JJ and Logan, they are on.
Well, they are technically professional boxers now.
They are professional boxers, yeah, but they're on the same level. I.e., like haven't really boxed much before. JJ
had a bit started of boxing within the last couple of years.
Yeah, exactly. Where obviously Floyd Mayweather not only is a professional boxer, he's one of the best of all time. Like literally 50-0. Like probably is probably the greatest boxer of all time in terms of like the record and that. So like in that sense, it can't happen. In like you mentioned, it is an exhibition match, so it's not an actual fight, is it?
It's not. And my thought is the exhibition matches, if it goes the distance, I feel like they always get called a draw.
Yeah, it's similar to the
Tyson one.
Yeah,
but the Tyson one they weren't allowed to knock out.
Yeah, I don't think this is.
But didn't Mayweather fight that guy? Is he a Japanese guy?
Oh yeah.
And I think Mayweather knocked him out. He got a TKO, but I think it still got called a draw or something.
I don't even know. Yeah, that one's weird on it though. That wasn't like on a big scale, was it? It was like a
yeah,
more of like a promotional thing, securing the bag.
Like I don't know if this will be one where there is a winner or not. Which is kind of mad if there's no winner. Like even if Floyd destroys Logan, but there's no winner, Logan can always say I drew with Floyd Mayweather. True, yeah. Which is kind of mad.
But obviously then this fight is happening obviously because of the attention it will bring, like in the entertainment factor. So while in one sense it is stupid, makes no sense in the boxing world or in like, just physics world.
Yeah.
It makes sense, a lot of sense in terms of entertainment, right?
Entertainment money.
You'll watch it, I'll watch it, we'll all watch 100%. It. I'll pay for it. It's going to drive
February 20th.
Yeah.
By the way, it's already been announced.
So soon.
That's what I mean. That's what I couldn't believe how soon it was.
Well, so then that's what it is, guys. So like, it's going to be an exhibition match. It's going to be fun. That's why it's happening. These things are going to continue to happen. These celebrity matches, it's going to happen. But I feel like it has been brewing for a while. Like when there's been rumors about it, it's come from Logan and Mayweather, and Floyd has acknowledged it.
Yeah, because
many times
Logan did the tweet about it, and then Floyd, like everyone was always like, Logan, why are you going at Floyd Mayweather? Stop this.
But he didn't reply.
Then Floyd Mayweather said, a bitch from the UFC like piped up and I had to put a muzzle on that bitch or something like that. And everyone was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Floyd Mayweather actually replied and hinted at it happening.
Yeah. And don't get me wrong, I don't think that if this fight wasn't planned or wasn't going to happen, I don't think he would have even replied.
No,
and I don't read the tweet. Yeah,
you can't read the tweet.
True. And also, I think the way that Logan was promoting it or building it up, it didn't seem like it was a stab in the dark. Do you know what I'm saying?
That is true.
'Cause we've been there when like JJ and Logan have been firing shots at each other when it wasn't planned. And you can kind of see the style of it. It was very like formulated, and it was very like, I don't think Logan would have put that much effort into it type thing. It was too easy. It wasn't like Logan was trying. It was like Logan had it secured.
Yeah, realistically, like for someone to be fighting Floyd Mayweather, like a YouTuber that's had one professional fight, and not even one.
Yeah.
What, two?
Yeah.
That, like, yeah, why would Floyd Mayweather even look at it? But then obviously the money side of it and the entertainment value. And then, like Logan realistically would have to not be begging, but have to put so much
more often.
out there.
It's like, see, like Jake and JJ. Jake keeps always planting the KSI seed all the time. And to be fair, JJ just bite back as well and just say something. So like they're always brewing. Whereas Logan was like, okay, 1 month I'll say something. Then and a month later, I'll go and do all this Pokemon stuff. Then come back and say it again. It was like it was too easy, right?
Yeah, 100%.
So they had it planned, or they had it brewing, or
it must have been in talks
together.
of like, oh, what would you say about an exhibition match?
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, that'd be sick.
Yeah.
Let me just do a tweet just to, and then someone's thrown it out to Floyd Mayweather and gone, oh, this YouTuber would like fight you, blah blah blah. Like, would you do it?
And obviously,
it's so mental. But what? Two questions. One, who do you think's going to win?
Well, Floyd.
Because I'm 99% Floyd.
Yeah.
But Floyd is 5'8".
Yeah.
I was about to say 5'3". 5'8", Logan's 6'3". He's 66 or 68 kg. Logan fought JJ at 86.
Okay.
So it's like, it's so weird.
Yeah. There's always, and I think this is the reason these boxing fights, MMA fights, or whatever, these exhibition fights, celebrity matches, the reason they work is because there's always a question, especially in boxing, like, oh, what if?
Yeah.
Like, what if Logan gets that one jab?
Yeah.
Or
because
like one hook?
everyone said the same thing about Conor McGregor and
exactly. Like we all knew. Like everyone's like, right, Floyd will win, no question. But then everyone's like, but what if Conor can do it?
Yeah.
You watch the fight, and then like Floyd just destroys it effectively.
You're like,
in the style of Floyd.
Conor's just a sicko. Like he gets punched like with these tiny gloves and gets kicked in the face.
Yeah.
He can take a Floyd Mayweather punch, and then you get in the ring. Oh.
Well, Floyd's just good though. He's just too good. Like technically,
really
he's just technically like a great boxer. That's the issue as well. But
like that reach and everything.
Yeah. You gotta think. Sure,
there is that tiny bit in your brain that sits there and goes, actually, if Logan got one punch.
Yeah, even in the Nate Robinson one, like Nate Robinson came out the gate like a maniac, but like he could come out swinging like a maniac and still clip him, like clip Jake Paul. So that's why it's great. But also, again, like looking at it from the marketing side, like I think the Jake and Nate Robinson fight was huge in the Tyson billing. Like, I really would be interested to know about the pay-per-view sales. Like some people even say that they sold more percentage.
I think I saw that. Yeah,
than Tyson. I'm not sure if that's true.
I mean, did you see Tyson say that like
YouTube is good for boxing?
Yeah, YouTubers have literally bought boxing back to.
So it's sick. I mean, we could be seeing JJ could have been fighting Floyd.
That's the weird thing is the fact that JJ won and
yeah.
But I think it's the thing of like, I mean, the American side definitely helps.
Yeah,
because that's just it's so much easier to contact them, and like JJ isn't as big in America as Logan.
Yeah,
is.
true. And I mean, he's been going very, very like deep into the music.
Yeah.
So like, you know, if you're living your life trying to get to this goal, you're not going to necessarily do things to reach that goal.
Because I see Jake saying that he wants to become the most famous boxer of all time.
Fighter, yeah.
And I just think is he gonna? Do you think he'll fight Conor McGregor?
I think now that the Floyd and Logan thing's been announced, I think that's probably why Jake's been going out after Conor, because he sees the fact that it can happen. If Logan can fight Floyd, surely I can fight Conor.
But I wonder if Jake would ever now take an undercard of, like, for example, Logan. Like, would he fight someone on the Logan Floyd undercard?
I think he would. I think he would if it was a co-main event, such as KSI or Conor McGregor level.
But Floyd wouldn't take that, I don't think.
No.
That's what I mean. Floyd wouldn't take co-main event with two other YouTubers because he's like, I'm the best boxer ever. Like,
but I think Jake can. Well, also, I don't think Jake needs to be a co-main event.
No, he doesn't.
Like, I think that
he could do his own event.
Yeah, Jake and Deji needed. I think they needed to be on the co-main event for that one.
Yeah,
now
point.
Jake can. Yeah, he's an established fighter now, and he's like 3-0. So well, not pro, but like 3-0. So
what is he pro?
2-0. Yeah.
Because he fought Deji as an amateur.
Yeah.
And then Gibb.
Yeah. And now, yeah.
Yeah, Nate.
Yeah.
That's so mad. Like, fair play to Jake.
Yeah.
Like, he is killing it in terms of... Thing is, everyone... Like he's killing it. Logan is killing it.
Yeah.
JJ is killing it.
Yeah, it's good to see.
The thing I always find funny, though, is the fact that, like, they will take digs at JJ as if he's not killing it.
Yeah.
But in reality, all three of you are. Like,
yeah, but I think it's just because, like, I think you always have to, JJ congratulated Logan on this fight on Twitter publicly as well. But I think you always
He said that's mad or something like that.
Nah, he was like, fair play, Logan.
Yeah,
like fair play, Logan. Whereas, like, you have to still keep the jabs there, though, just in case of any future, like, fights.
for sure.
Like, for example, if JJ done a video saying, "Oh, I think Logan's great. There's no like hatred between us both now," but then there's a third fight, he then can't go, "You know what? I hate Logan."
Yeah, true.
So you have to always keep those jabs there, and it's always like also friendly competition. But
say like Logan won, for example. I know that's very unlikely, but say Logan won.
Yeah.
Does he then call out JJ and go, "I want a rematch now that I've won"? And because then it's kind of like
I don't think so.
That's what I mean.
I don't think he even wants that. I don't think neither of them want to fight each other again.
I just think it's kind of... I mean, he would, though, because it's his chance to win.
True.
I think that one is dead.
Yeah.
It's just like, okay, cool. Like,
yeah.
They both came away from it amazingly.
Yeah, they did well.
Like, no one got embarrassed. Like, no one... Like, look at the memes of Nate.
Oh, Nate Robinson, yeah.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Logan and JJ both. The only thing that happened that was a bit of a meme was that I sneezed 3 times.
Yeah.
Like, that was it.
Yeah.
And the second question I wanted to ask.
Okay, yeah.
Who do you want to win? Like, regardless of skill level.
I think Logan, yeah.
You want Logan?
Yeah, because like I think Mike replied to that. Logan quote tweeted JJ's one, and then Mike was like, hashtag Team Internet.
That's why I want Logan to win, because it's like, it is Team YouTube.
Yeah,
I wouldn't call it Team Internet. I'd call it Team YouTube.
Yeah, Team YouTube.
But there's this small part that wants Floyd to win just because of boxing integrity kind of thing.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, yeah. Like, but then again, I'm all about like I enjoy like the status quo being like broken.
I do know what you mean. 100%.
It would be kind of sick to see Logan win that fight.
Oh, it'd be really sick. But it also depends on how he reacts after it.
True. Yeah.
But I do want Logan to win it.
Yeah.
I just don't want it to become a thing of.
Oh, but do I think Floyd will win? Yeah, like 99% sure. I think Floyd will win
for sure.
You know, but you never know. We'll see.
I
mean, again, if it's exhibition, then
could be a draw.
It probably will be, regardless. Even if someone gets knocked out by mistake.
It's so mad.
Yeah,
I can't believe it, and it just shows. Obviously, YouTubers have just taken off. Logan Paul fighting Floyd Mayweather, unbelievable.
Yeah,
fair play. Like Logan as well. I don't think he did any boxing before the JJ fight, as in until that fight was going to happen. So the fact that you're now fighting the greatest fighter is so mad.
Yeah, he's the pinnacle. Like, it's mad that fight even came about.
Right. Well, speaking of YouTubers, we've been speaking about the biggest YouTubers.
Yes.
Let's talk about small YouTubers.
Okay.
Mr. Beast.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yes.
He's tweeted something recently.
Yeah. Laura always texts me during the podcast. Like, important stuff that I have to reply to as well. Not like, what's your favorite color?
What's your favorite color? So Mr. Beast tweeted, come on, internet. He said, "I wish there was a way to invest in social media influencers. I don't know anything about the stock market and I find it boring. Like when I see a channel that I think will blow up, I wish I could just like buy shares in it or something. Lol. Any small YouTubers want to give me 10% of your channel for like 10k or 100k? Depends on your size. Let's run an experiment and see how it works. Lol."
Yeah.
Had to add the lols.
Lol, yeah.
What do you think of that?
I think I definitely can relate to what he's saying, because obviously, you know, investing is a good thing to do with your money. Instead of letting it sit in your bank and do nothing, maybe get interest for like 0. nothing. It's now to put your money to good use, you know, start a business or like, you know, invest in a company or invest in stocks, etc. But like he says, he doesn't know anything about stocks, finds them boring. But he knows YouTube pretty well. Like he's probably the biggest YouTuber really, and he's had some like ridiculous ideas, done it for a consistent amount of time, keeps growing. He must think that, right, I know YouTube, I'd rather put my money in a channel that I think has potential, but also I can then help and influence.
So this is my thought, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to pro con this.
Okay.
So He's saying that he wants to invest in them because he thinks they'll blow up.
Yeah.
Realistically, he can make a channel blow up anyway.
True.
So part of me thinks, because he'll then, this isn't meant in any way as a like an attack or anything.
Yeah.
But say he went, okay, I'm gonna choose, I'm trying to think of a really small channel right now, saying like so I don't know, say you have a new channel. Just say Randolph is 10K.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
He goes, okay, Randy's channel. I'm a buy that 10%, 10K.
Yeah.
Then he starts putting you in some videos.
Yeah.
Your channel blows up. That isn't really because your channel has blown up because of the content. Maybe he saw the content and he went, I think this is really good content, and that has helped. But ultimately, you've had the shout out, etc.
Yeah, exactly.
My other thing against it kind of is it reminds me of Team 10.
Yeah, true.
And I think it's always a case of, say he buys 10% for 10K. That your channel, you have 10K subs, you give away 10% for $10,000.
Yeah.
In a year's time, you have 3 million subscribers.
Mm.
Yes, you do owe it to Mr. Beast because he made your channel like that.
He got me there.
But you're now giving away, let's just say, $20,000 a month.
Yeah.
He gave you 10K.
Yeah.
You're then going to resent it, I think, and say, wait a second, I've given you like 200 grand.
Yeah, but then like you say, that actual first 10K.
Oh, 100%. But I know you're going to say that first 10K has made it so that you wouldn't have earned anywhere near what you're earned.
Yeah.
But I feel like that always happens. An influencer will always give away a bit for a little bit, and then if they blow up, they then go, hang on a sec, like, I don't want to do that.
I don't need you anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think two things. I think first of all, like if yes, obviously, if he actually bought someone's channel, like 10% or whatever, they would do well because of his initial shout out. But I think he would know that if he wants to earn his 10% back, for example, or if he wants it to make, if he wants it to be worth his while, he would have to, he would know that the shout out is not enough. Because you'll have that initial wave.
I don't know.
But the content starts to be good though.
It does.
So like, first of all, he would only choose your channel if he thinks it's got long-term success anyway. And therefore, for that reason, it would be worth a shout out. Because if they give him if he gives a shout out, he knows that it can stay on its own 2 feet anyway. But also, not only do you get the shout out, you get the advice as well. He'll help you grow the channel.
Oh, you know, for sure. Like, that was just me being like devil's advocate, choosing.
Oh no, I'm just saying like part of it.
I mean, it is a very good idea because obviously, like as we said, those channels may never blow up, and suddenly you could have a couple million subscribers, and now you are earning 100 times, 1,000 times more than you were earning, etc. And doing way better, and you have the advice from him. You get, you're able to do more ideas that you want to do.
Yeah.
But the only reason, I don't know, something about it for me. I think it's just because it depends how involved he would be on your channel.
Yeah, for sure. That's like Dragon's Den, isn't it?
Yeah, because the whole point of YouTube is it's you.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I mean?
Bro, he should do that.
Dragon's Den.
He should do Dragon's Den / Shark's Tank. But he should do this idea, but make content out of it. Put it on their channel. They come compete. Give him like actual like.
They show him videos of theirs.
Yeah, show him the videos. Show where their goals are, their business plan.
I'm just saying, Sidemen can do this.
Bro, Sidemen, you should do this, man. Like
Sidemen can do this
because you did Dragon's Den.
Yeah,
but it's so much sicker if you do it in this like, YouTube. Way. That'd be sick.
That would be really sick.
Say no more.
But I don't know. The main thing that doesn't sit right with me is the fact that I know in like 5 years if that channel blew up, I know that person would resent the fact that they don't own 10%.
Yeah, true. It's possible. I think, but then I think it comes down to, which is the next point as well in this, the value you put on your own channel.
Yeah.
Like, so when he says small YouTubers, who do you think of? Because I saw some people replying to that had like 500k subs. And that is a small channel compared to him. But I would still say that's a pretty big channel.
I would say under 100k.
Yeah, that's like someone who really needs it. But then, not really needs it, but someone who he could also mold better. You know, for example, like me, if he came to me and was like, I want 10% of your channel. First of all, I'd be like, well, you need to pay me like something that I'm satisfied with for that 10%. But also, if I'm on 500k now, for example, like I've already had a lot of time with my content. I've tried to like mold it in a way that I think is nice.
You can't just suddenly turn to his style.
Yeah. I don't want him to change my style. Whereas like a smaller channel
but I guess his point would be he doesn't want to mold it because he sees the potential there regardless.
Yeah, true. But so you still,
if he looked at your channel, he would go, I've seen that works.
Yeah.
Like I've seen that is good content, so I want to invest in that. I don't want to go, his 100k, Randy.
Do the same thing I'm
But
doing.
now you have to start building fireworks.
Yeah.
Like-
But then again, you will still learn like a few like tips.
Oh,
He
yeah.
might be like, yo, you know, if you make your video like 6 minutes 98,
98.
bro, I fucked it. There's not 98 seconds in a minute.
698.
Yo,
To be fair, if you make it 698,
you would bang. Yeah.
you've beaten the algorithm.
You know what I'm saying? Like he might have like a few things. I'll do your tag this way, blah blah blah, and he's got the answer to it. So,
Yeah.
but whereas if it's a small channel that hasn't maybe yet found their feet yet, haven't found what they want to do, he might be able to help mold them more. So that 10% might go further. So yeah, but then again, I don't know. Like,
No, I fully agree with you. I think it might just be the English way of thinking of the whole like 10% in a couple years. I feel like people would just resent you in England, but in America they might see it as more of an opportunity.
yeah, my issue is that I'm very like I always want to own what I do, you know. So I always want to like make
That's
sure
my thing.
my
as well.
music, I want to own it all. Like I don't want to sign to a label and give them.
But that might just be us because we're lucky enough to be in a position where we don't need to.
Yeah, true.
Whereas if you're like just starting out, maybe someone's been doing YouTube for 5 years, has 7k subs, but their content's sick. They just haven't managed to make it into the algorithm and blown up.
Yeah.
Which I do think it's a good idea of Mr. Beast. And I mean, Mr. Beast has always done stuff to help other people. Like the amount of people I know that have messaged him for thumbnail advice, title advice, and he just
helps them for free.
And it's not a thing. Yeah, he's not going like, oh yeah, you guys owe me for this.
Yeah, I would say out of everyone out there, he's one of the only people I would do it or potentially do it with.
Yeah, 100%.
For example, if a label came to me and they were like, "I want 10% for a mil," I'd be like, "No." Like
yeah,
I could have signed deals with labels and I just haven't done because I believe in the ownership more. Whereas Mr. Beast is like, okay, I'm interested to see what you would say.
Yeah.
Whereas, so yeah, it would be very attractive. I think if it happens, it would be a good thing for a lot of small channels to do.
I mean,
depends on the size though.
Whoever gets chosen, I genuinely think it's
great idea.
Like it's life changing.
Yeah, even the shout out alone, like you say.
Yeah.
But then the tips, the the advice, the mentorship. But then that brings us to the next point from this. How much? It's hard to say actually, but how much would you value your channel at, or how much would you value 10% at?
Again, it all depends on what they're doing and what they're bringing, etc.
I don't think if Mr. Beast came to me and was like, this is why, by the way, a lot of the channels replying, I was like, why are you replying? Because I feel like you're too big for it. Like, I don't think I would sell 10% of my channel for 100k to Mr. Beast. I don't think I would do it. Main channel or Pokemon, really. Because I feel like, again, it doesn't fit, first of all. Maybe that's why. But also, I feel like, again, like, what would I do with 100k?
Yeah.
Other than like, obviously, it would be great for me in life. I go and like get a house, blah blah blah. But what would that do to my content?
Yeah.
Like maybe what do I go and buy like 5 more base boxes?
The point is, he's meant to give you that money that your channel can then expand.
Yeah, I don't know what I would put into videos. Like, buy more packs,
I assume the channels he's going to find make similar content to him.
Oh yeah, for sure.
In terms of like
yeah, like it's not like I'm going to buy our channel to buy more packs type thing. But
it's not going to be stuff like that. That's the thing. I don't think my channel fits.
No.
So I don't think it is a case of
no, for sure. I mean, yeah,
because if it was like a company or something, not Mr. Beast, if it was an actual like company, it would be 10 times more.
Yeah,
I don't think because they're in a contract, they would be like, okay, you have to film this,
exactly.
this many times a week, etc. And the point of the channel is I do what I want.
Yeah,
and I enjoy it.
Yeah,
it suddenly becomes work, and that the price I'd have.
Well, yeah, that's like my mentality for music. Like, what a label would require from me would be everything against like why I make music.
Yeah,
you know, I make music to be able to like find like I don't know, like, it's just like motivation, like in my own time. Whereas if I'm doing it as work and they're like, you need to produce 3 songs a week, I'm like, well, no, like I don't love music. I love making music. I don't love having success from the music. You know what I'm saying? So like, hitting those targets, blah blah blah. I would hate that. Like I have to enjoy the process. The same thing with the YouTube. You know, if you're like working to deadlines, creating content as a job, it might not be as entertaining. Whereas I think the whole like the reason YouTube is attractive not only is because you get to, you know, do your art, like whatever that be, maybe like drawing, creating videos, Pokemon, whatever that may be. You get to do that as a living, but you also get to live life on your own terms. You know, you're your own boss, and that's what's attracted to it. So if you then sign away your channel to go and work for somebody, it might lose the appeal, and that's when you really get burnt out.
Yeah,
like
for sure.
I've taken my passion and I've turned it into a job. And that's like, whoa. Even though my passion is my job, I don't want it to be formal like that.
Feel that.
So
well, if you are a smaller YouTube channel and you've seen this but you don't follow Mr. Beast, he is doing that.
Yeah, go and apply or
genuinely,
whatever.
Yeah, because I rate it fully.
Yeah, I think it's
just because it's Mr. Beast though.
Yes, exactly.
Because I've never met him. I've spoken to him twice, maybe 3 times, and I've seen him online, etc. I've heard loads of people that have met him. That is a good opportunity.
Yeah,
it's not a case of someone trying to take advantage of small channels.
Yeah, he's a great. I would love to see like a documentary on him because I remember him. I remember him when he did the like saying Logan Paul like 100,000 times, whatever that was. I remember when he used to do that.
Yeah, same.
And I remember watching that and like my fault, I guess, or my ignorance. I remember watching him and being like that idea is so sick, but his channel was small.
Yeah,
so I was like, but then like looking now, it's like okay, yeah, him like I think his dedication into YouTube is where he's where he's at now. Yeah,
a lot of people might have thought, like, for example, I mean, even me, for example, I did the staring at a wall for an hour.
Yeah.
He probably would have done that for 24 hours.
Yeah,
it's like that dedication there.
Yeah.
But I think that he was a lot smaller when he did that one.
He was.
I feel like the hunger is there when you're smaller.
Yeah.
On YouTube.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I would have done, like, the punishments I would do now aren't as mad as the punishments I would have done at the start of YouTube to try and get subs and stuff.
It's the same thing like the Cybermen like crossfire challenges. Like back in the day, like, if you hit the crossfire, your reaction would be ridiculous.
Yeah.
Whereas now it's like
I've hit the crossfire too many times.
We've done that. Yeah, we've done that before.
Unless it's a genuine competition. Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't know, man. It's like him going the extra mile, him doing those videos where he says something like 1 million times. It makes sense to see why he is where he is at now. Like, you look back and you think, oh right, yeah.
I think he'll also have the same thing. So, like, for example, when we started the podcast and like my clips channel, I always see them because they're new and they're smaller.
Yeah,
I'm way more excited about them.
Yeah.
Like, my second channel hit like 4 million.
Yeah,
and I honestly, I was literally there like it's no, this sounds really bad. I was like, I'm really thankful, but 4 million wasn't like a milestone.
Yeah,
but then when like our podcast hit 500k, I was a lot more gassed.
Yeah, sick. Yeah,
because it's like so. For Mr. Beast to invest into smaller channels,
he might give him excitement again.
Yeah, the same excitement of, okay, I've just got this 2K channel to 1 million subscribers in 3 months.
We do, you know what? I was thinking that as well. I think we do have this thing now where, and I think it's actually it's an error in the algorithm on YouTube.
What?
That we often say like these newer channels and these channels with less subscribers, like Minimum to Clips, like Zerka Clips, even like Randolph Pokemon to a certain extent, get seen more and get pushed up the algorithm more because
it'll be the click through.
Yeah, the click through rate. They have less subscribers, but they get
so it's like a high percentage.
Yeah, so I've got a channel called Pokerand where it had like 600 subscribers, and I was gonna use it to just post like pack openings that I do on Discord with like friends on there that I don't post on my channel. So it's like all it is was with pack openings with like music in the background, not even talking, just put it on there. So if people want to see the packs or the products, they can do. But I didn't post on Friday. But we launched like the pre-orders for the Shining Fate set. So I was like, oh, you know what? I'll do a video where I just talk to the camera, no edits. I'll just sit there and talk for like 10 minutes and I'll post that onto this channel because I don't care about it in a sense. And it did it said 600 subs and it did like 17k views, which is more views than I would get on this random Pokemon channel before all this hype.
Yeah.
I'm like, how has that been seen? Like, how have people seen that? I shared it on my Pokemon channel, but like still like.
Well, it's the same. I'd posted an Among Us video on my Minions Clips.
Yeah.
At 500k subs. Post an Among Us video on my second channel.
Yeah.
They'd get similar, if not clips getting more views.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how can a 4.5 million sub channel get less views than my clips channel when it is the same content.
Yeah, same style.
And it's me.
Yeah.
Like it's not like I've suddenly gone, okay, KSI's in this one.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm like, I think it's good because like it's good because for the new channel, it's still fair because it's still being shared out to people, but it's like, imagine if they shared your 4 million channel that level, where would it be then?
Yeah.
And it is annoying because it's like you spend all this time working on this like video, stressing out, and you post like a C-roll video and it just bits. You're like, but again, it's exciting. So I'm saying to you, like, do you think we'll continue? Like, do you think in like,
just keep making new channels.
In 2 years, you're bored of clips now? You're gonna make a new one?
Essentially, nah.
Not that you're bored of clips. But I'm saying like, you're at the point where like another new channel becomes really exciting for you. You know, I'd love to start again. It's like a game, man. It's like I've always said YouTube for me has been like a game. And I love like Football Manager. I love like any game where you like have a career mode or like you like simulation type game.
Yeah.
SimCity or like Sims and that. So that's why I always see YouTube as a game. Like you see your like 1 out of 10, like 2 out of 10. You're always trying to get better and better.
Yeah.
You're trying to like get more CPM or more revenue or more like likes and blah 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 blah. But then like you want to start a new game. So it's like you get a new channel. It's like start a new game. No pressure anymore. I'm bored of that save.
Different way
I want to make
well.
a new save. Yeah, you want to try different things out.
You're like, okay, this time I'm going to choose a lower league team.
Yeah.
Something like that. So you decide, okay, I'm just not going to put as much effort into the videos.
Exactly.
But
it's so exciting, man. It's like I don't know. I feel like that's for Mr. Beast to bring it back. It's like might be a nice like passion project and a way for him to start doing. Overall,
another Mr. Beast genius idea.
Yeah.
He just keeps doing them.
He does. Yeah.
It kind of annoys me.
I think what it is as well is because I think, and this happens with a lot of new YouTubers, and this is why progression is good, and it's why progression happens, is because say we have an idea that is sick. The idea is sick.
Yeah.
We might say to each other, there's no way we can do that.
He'll just do it.
No, not even that. Like it can't be done. Like we'll say like that requires either too much investment or too many ideas. Like for example, back in the day, we would never have gone to. You wouldn't even hire an editor.
Yeah.
So we would sit there and go, that would take us too long to edit. Whereas now, just get an editor to do it. We would say, we can't shoot a video that good, but then you go hire Con or someone to do it sick, you know? Yeah. So what I'm saying is like someone like Mr. Beast comes through and he's like, oh, fuck it, I'll do it. And he breaks that barrier. And then you get like Logan and Jake who are from Vine. And they're like, why is everyone making these boring ass like 30-minute videos? I want to make like a really, you know.
Why are we just getting a close up of your meal 3 times a day?
yeah. Like, we could have done that, but we might have thought YouTube's not for that, man. Like we're stuck in our ways. Whereas I'm not saying we are. I'm saying like.
I think the Viners coming over to YouTube made YouTube more entertaining.
So much,
because they understood. They went, all right, we're going to make every 7 seconds entertaining.
Yeah.
Instead of like a short film.
Exactly, yeah. But then we'll look at that and think,
some people
they can do it, so we can do it.
Yeah, although some people do still enjoy the other way. Like some people find, you know, like David Dobrik or Logan, they find them not as entertaining because they're just like, it's just too, like, too much is going on. It's just
whereas like say Syndicate, Tom Syndicate's vlog, 40 minutes, his daily life. They love that, you know? Shay Carr style vlog type thing. But YouTube still incorporates everyone, but you do get these people like Jake, Logan, Mr. Beast, David Dobrik who come through. I'm not saying Mr. Beast from Vine. Yeah. You do get people come through and they change like the status quo and they change like what happens.
Casey Neistat did that as well.
Yeah, it's inspiring.
Yeah, they just bring out this new trend and then he'll do one thing and then everyone will start doing it and then...
Yeah, like we would never really dare post like 4-minute videos. Because we're like,
no chance.
Yeah, we've got to get the mid-rolls in, you know, got to blah, 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 blah.
And using music.
Yeah.
Using music that will get copyrighted.
Yeah.
No chance.
Whereas he comes through and he just does it and look where he's at now. I'm not saying he's not saying he's where he's at now because of 4-minute videos, but it's definitely a part of it. Like his decision to do that and to make
if they were 10-minute videos, I wouldn't watch them as much as I do.
Exactly, yeah.
Like the fact that they are 4 minutes, I'll watch like 3. And then, you know, I'll say, okay, that's it. And then I'll just see the next one. I'm like, it's only 4 minutes.
Yeah.
I'll watch another one.
We try our hardest not to get claimed and to get a demonetized video. And then, like, Nelk will just use any music they want.
Yeah.
Video still bangs.
I think that helps so much.
Yeah, but it makes the video so much better.
Yeah.
And then because of that, they'll make their money off of, like, sponsorships, merch and everything else. Yeah, so just looking at it a different way.
I don't understand, right? This is an idea that I've never understood for so long. If someone listening to this works at a label, I beg you pitch this idea because it's free money. Yeah. Because you see how like, okay, if I use, give me an artist, random artist.
Jay-Z.
If I use Jay-Z's song, okay, I don't know why I would. It's trash. I'm kidding.
Yeah.
If I use Jay-Z's song, it's going to get claimed.
Yeah.
They're then going to get what? They'll get the money for that video.
Yeah.
Let's just say it's $1,000. I'm never going to do that again. I'm never going to use Jay-Z's again.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be way more careful. In fact, I may clip that bit out and then they don't learn anything.
Yeah.
Why not say from a label, they just go, okay, we can whitelist your channel for X a month. And just, they could make it, say they make it $1,000.
Yeah.
$1,000 a month. The amount of people that are signing up to that is ridiculous.
Yeah.
And say you get 10,000, that's $1 million. What's that? 10,000 times 1,000.
Yeah, $1 million.
That's $1 million.
Yeah, because it's Is
that right? 10,000 times. Yeah, that is. Is that wait? I'm really confused.
It's 10 million.
10 million.
Yeah.
That's $10 million a month.
Bro, I couldn't even add up 11 times 11. Don't ask me. But yeah, it is. for them.
That's $10 million for them.
Yeah.
And you're telling me you couldn't get 10,000 people to sign up for $1,000 a month?
Yeah, you could.
Easily.
Yeah. But I think as well what they should do is the content ID system is so good. It's actually so good, isn't it? Like,
yeah, they pick up everything.
But it's
also bollocks at the same time.
Yeah. Why don't they either do your method or literally, if my song has been used for 1% of my video, then take 1% of my revenue, or have us submit it. I have us submit like content ID as well as I've used this song for 30 seconds here. Take the revenue for 30%. That percent. It makes so much more sense. And then
that does make more sense, but I feel like there would be too many. Like it'd be really
too hard.
Yeah, because
they don't care.
Yeah, you might use. What if you used a sound effect for half a second and then you use a song for 2.5 minutes and then you use that? You're gonna have to start working out 2 seconds of an 8-minute 24 video as a percentage.
Yeah.
Then that.
I'd do that though. I would do that.
Yeah, you would do it.
But the thing is, they wouldn't do that because they already can just claim 100%.
Exactly.
So they wouldn't do it. But it would make more sense because then, like, I'm more likely to promote the artist.
Yeah.
Like, for example, I'm on Josh has rapped. I'm like top 5 of all his songs.
Yeah. Because you let him use it.
Yeah. Like, he claims though that he does it. He listened to the album before the DMCA thing came in anyway. But he listened to it more now.
Oh yeah.
Because it's copyright free.
Yeah.
Like it's so stupid. Like people. I guess it's like I'm me. Whereas, like, they don't need Dua Lipa to get more plays.
Yeah, but I mean, like, for example, $1,000, 10,000 people, $10 million a month.
Yeah. Yeah, true.
You're being paid, say you're the label, you're being paid $10 million a month to get people to promote your music.
Yeah.
Like, you could even say to them, you have to then link this in the chat, in the description as well.
Yeah.
I'm doing it.
Yeah, I'll do it as well, yeah. Because it does, like, copyright-free music.
It's not the same.
As in, when I say copyright free, I mean as in like music that's been created to be background music.
Yeah.
It's not the same as like a song.
Like if I could use like Travis Scott and Drake, etc.
Oh, it'd bang.
Yeah. So, like, please, if you are listening, pitch that. It's so much money for you. It benefits everyone.
Yeah.
Like
it should be done. I think it will be done. But I imagine it'll be done by the time we're dead. They'll figure out a new copyright system the day I die.
It just takes all it takes is like one young guy to go into the business who loves watching What's Good podcast.
Yeah, exactly. Come on, but that's what like the Mr. Beast of the world, and then like the Casey Neistat type people. They are the people who like do progress everything.
Yeah,
like as much as I hate to say it, like Jeff Bezos. Now he's like changed the entire like online shopping experience for everyone. Like, like if you make a store now, you have to look at Amazon to copy what they do because they just set the bar so high. That's why I wish there was someone in the Pokemon wholesaler business that figures out a better system to do what they do now. There's so many industries everywhere that's so like old fashioned still that is like dying for someone to come and like change it. But YouTube content ID and not even YouTube content ID, just copyright is one of them that needs to change.
Yeah, for sure.
It's so stupid now. It just makes no sense.
I guess because it also doesn't affect YouTube. Because the label will still take 100% of your earnings, but that's still 60% of the video.
Yeah,
YouTube take 40%.
YouTube would love for what you say to exist.
Yeah,
they don't want to have to claim videos. They don't want to. They have to. It's law. It's legal.
It also doesn't make a difference in their earnings.
They'll get claimed, right? If
I don't think so.
If my video gets claimed, they'll
take 100% of your earnings, I think, not theirs.
No, because it's I think they will. I think they'll take the earnings of that video.
Really?
Surely, because it's a legal issue rather than.
Yeah, but it's normally fair use, and like ultimately, if I use a couple seconds of a Travis Scott video in my vlog and it's not the main focus, it is fair use, really.
Yeah, but I think the reason YouTube claim us is because
it's to stop the lawsuit.
Yeah, but also it's to stop them getting sued. Yeah. So I don't think that
maybe I
don't think they will be able to take unless they do say to labels like, look, we'll claim that no one you want as long as you give us our 40%, which could be true. Yeah. But I think YouTube would prefer if everyone could get along. But it's just because the copyright rule itself, and obviously the copyright rule existed so that it's intellectual property. Like obviously, if you own a Pokemon card that's £1,000. If I take that off you, I've stolen that card off you. I've stolen that money. Whereas, like, if I have a song and you start performing that and calling it your own, you've stolen that off me. but you haven't physically taken it from me.
Yeah.
So copyright is just a way to like
you still
get
have
around
it,
that.
but I'm still profiting off you.
Yeah, but it's just changed now because the information is like accessed online and in so many different ways. Like it's just changed, so they just need to update it. But it's tricky.
Well, label owners,
hit us up.
sort it out.
Well, also sort it out. Yeah, either or. So you might be wondering where the hell were the what's good questions?
Yes.
Because we usually start with that.
Yes.
But we haven't yet.
No. But this time we're doing it a little bit differently. Just because it's just us two.
No guest.
When we'll have a guest, obviously I'll go back to doing it.
Yeah.
This time Randolph's got 5 and I've got 5.
True.
So we're gonna battle it out.
The issue is though.
You're turning the lights off.
Yeah. The switch is slow.
Yeah. Don't worry. I actually wanted to ask you one random thing, right?
Okay.
Actually, you know what? I'll save it for another time. I'll save it for a guest. Okay. Do you want to start or shall I?
I should start, I think.
Okay.
Because we're flipping on its head. Are we gonna go 1v1?
Yeah, 1-1-1-1.
Right. Okay,
All right.
Okay. Oh, I've ruined it.
Wow.
My first one is woolly socks.
And you don't have they've
I've
left
brought
in the
them.
room.
They're in my bag right there.
No, they're not. They're in the other room.
Are they?
Yeah.
Damn it.
Go and check your bag.
They're in your room.
Yeah.
Damn it, man. I brought woolly socks. And
You
then
know, Reeve texted me.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, I've got woolly socks.
Well, he DM'd us
Yeah.
in a group chat.
Oh, he texted me.
But you don't even go on Twitter.
Yes,
So I was like,
he texted me.
Yeah. You got them. He bought them
Yeah.
straight away.
I know. I can't remember. What did I say? I said shoes that are Velcro and something else.
Pokemon cards, I think.
Was it Pokemon cards? But for him.
Yeah. But then like, I should just give you the cards to give to
Yeah,
him.
but I can't remember what cards they were either.
You guys let us know, or just watch the podcast back later.
Yeah.
But yeah, woolly socks.
Haven't we already done this?
No, we talk about more woolly socks a lot.
Okay.
But I'm not asking like you know, light on or off.
I would.
Because you always make fun of my woolly socks.
You know what? I'll turn light off.
Exactly. You can't.
I don't really have an issue with them, but like I would have a low light.
Okay.
But obviously it's light on or off.
Yeah.
I'd go off because I think like I wear slippers and my feet get a bit sweaty.
Got you.
So to encase them in wool, thick socks.
But the thing is with wool though, is it still is breathable? It is.
Yeah, but slippers are. Slippers have a huge hole. Like only my toes are covered.
But you should see the big woolly socks I use are not sweat at all. That's why I love them. Gives me a nice toasty feeling.
I don't know. I'm not. I mean, you see how often I wear actual socks?
Yeah.
Never.
When you stream, do you get? I'm putting the light back on now. When you stream, do you get warm? Do you notice yourself getting hotter or cooler?
You're struggling.
Yeah, I was struggling there. Yeah.
Do I notice myself getting?
So, for example, I did my live stream, a Pokemon one. I was opening packs for other people. Maybe that's why as well. The whole Shiny Star V one, like 4 hours. And my window was wide open the entire time. And in the stream, I'd be like, oh, yeah, I'm a bit warm now, a bit cold now. So I'd open it and close it. But I didn't really understand. Laura came in. She was like, it's freezing in here. And after, I literally was cold. My bones were cold for like 5 hours. I couldn't get warm the entire night. So I was just there streaming with my window wide open, freezing. But I didn't really notice. So I come off. And that's why I was wearing my woolly socks. I was wearing a coat. I was so cold the whole entire night.
I felt like I'm quite good at regulating my body anyway. So
yeah.
The only time I feel cold at all is when I'm playing a game, and you know when you get nervous, you start shivering.
Yeah,
that's it.
True.
So I put a hoodie on when I do that, and that's it.
Okay. Right, what's yours?
My one is Uno, the card game.
Oh! You know this. My light's off.
Disgusting.
I've never played it.
So why is it off? We haven't even given it a chance.
Yeah. But then how can I say it's good if I haven't played it? It has to be default off.
Maybe you want to play it.
I would like to play it. I played it once on stream with some fans.
So you have played it?
No, but like, as in like, I loaded the game up, didn't understand what the hell was going on and closed it. I don't get it.
I played it the other day with Viz, Milk and Ellum.
Yeah.
Got so heated.
Because you're arguing.
Yeah. Like funny heated, not like actual arguments. But yeah, that game brings out the worst in people.
Does it?
Yeah. It's like Monopoly. Especially when we started playing 2v2. So you can like see the other people's, you can see your teammates' cards. Right. So like, you know, if I want him to lay a pickup 4, I can say to him, oh yeah, lay the pickup 4.
So you know how like, you see how like, say someone who like, say like a girl, traditionally, like Laura never used to like football, not really into it, but they know what it is. They see it, they watch it. I have no idea what Uno is. I don't even understand, like, I don't know anything about the game.
It's literally...
All I know is the reverse card because of the meme.
7 cards each.
Right.
And you're trying to get rid of your cards.
Okay.
The way you take it in turns.
Yeah. And
you can either lay the same color or the same number as what's down.
Okay.
And then there's special cards like a reverse card, a skip a go, a pick up 2, a pick up 4.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. So like, if you laid a blue 2, I could lay any blue or a different color 2.
So you could put like a blue 7 down.
Yeah. And then it's now your go.
Okay.
And if you lay a pick up 2, I then have to pick up 2. And then it's your go again.
Oh, if I lay a pick up 7, just pick up 7.
There's only a pick up 2 and a 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then if I lay that card down, you have to pick up more. And then the goal is to remove your cards, so it's harder for you now.
Yeah.
Ah.
But obviously, the more cards
but...
I get, the wider variety of like, I'm more likely to have pick up 2s and stuff or pick up 4s.
And is a reverse card sick? Because I always see the meme.
Not really.
Oh.
It's just to change direction.
Oh, so like okay, yeah.
So if it's like you lay a 2 and then I lay a reverse, it goes back to you.
Oh, so I have to pick up 2.
No. Just a normal 2, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah. There's a lot of like other rules.
I'd love to play it. And
when you get down to 1, you shout Uno.
Uno. I'm not saying it's a bad game. I'm not saying I don't like it. I don't like. It's nothing.
It's very simple to pick up on.
When someone says Uno, like poker, right? Or say like blackjack. If someone didn't know what they were, they'd know it's to do with playing cards. They know it's.
I'd say it's simpler than poker.
Mm.
It's way more complex than blackjack. Yeah, blackjack is literally 21.
Yeah, literally. But
yeah,
I'd love to play it one day. I just need to learn it.
Okay, so we've had 2 lights off so far. Yeah, your turn.
Stingrays.
Light off.
Really?
Hell off.
Why don't you like them? Oh, because they killed the thingy. Steve Owen.
Sure. I just hate them.
Really?
Yeah. I hate anything in sea.
Oh, yeah. You don't like fish.
Also,
I forgot. I completely forgot you don't like fish. What a stupid question.
Stingrays, the fact that people touch them is disgusting.
They're cool, though.
They have stupid faces on them. Don't deny it. They have a really smug face for something.
Or a fish, I guess. Like,
yeah, they're smug all the time.
But they're a fish, though.
Disgusting.
You know what? I completely forgot that, like, you don't like fish.
Wow.
But I still thought,
real friends.
No. But, like, because it's a stingray, isn't it? Like a dolphin. Do you like a dolphin?
I mean, I'd still say light off. I think they're overrated.
But, like, you don't dislike a dolphin.
I don't dislike a dolphin. I don't want to touch a dolphin. Like, you see those people that like ride on they hold the fin.
But is that because you don't like fish? But like, do you just hate fish?
Yeah.
Or do you like just don't like the taste of them?
Both.
Just hate fish. Why?
Because they're weird, bro.
Well, yeah, because they're fish.
Yeah, they are aliens.
Yes, but because they're fish.
Yeah.
Like, is a bird an alien?
No.
Why?
Because it lives in our atmosphere and breathes our air.
Yeah, okay, it's fair, but it flies. You can't fly.
We've created the ability to fly.
No, you haven't. You can fly in an airplane. You can't. You can't fly as a creature.
You can.
So what's wrong with what's wrong with the dolphin that can breathe in the water?
They're just weird, bro. Like,
you eat chicken.
Yeah, chickens breathe our air.
Chicken can fly.
Huh?
Chickens can fly.
So
if they wanted to, ducks can fly. You eat duck, but you won't eat fish.
I barely eat duck. But
I just think
no, but fish are aliens.
True. I mean, that's a stupid question, but you can still appreciate a stingray. Like,
no, I can't.
My sister, when she passed the GCSEs, went to swim with dolphins as a GCSE like reward, and I was obviously young, so I had to go with her. I can't leave me at home.
You stood in the stingray one and touched them. Yeah.
They said you can swim with stingrays though. I was like, yes. But then when I got there, right, I think I've told the story before, but it was just the walkway into the swimming pool had stingrays in it.
Yeah. I think I did that when I was younger and I hated every second.
I could swim with stingrays. I thought,
all right, your turn.
Yeah.
Milk. And I mean this specifically, just drinking a glass of milk.
Oh, love it.
You love a glass of milk?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Cold?
Yeah. With cookies or digestives. In fact, I might go to the shop tonight and buy them.
I feel like that's a boomer thing these days, you know? I don't think anyone under the age of...
cookies.
Milk.
I love it.
I don't think anyone under the age of 25 drinks glasses of milk. So,
if you listen to this podcast or watching it, you might recall early in the podcast when I said I have coffee with oat milk.
Yeah.
And recently I have cereal.
Milk.
Yes, sorry, oat milk. And recently I have cereal with oat milk as well.
Yeah.
Because I feel like, why would I have milk? It's bad for you, number one.
I feel that.
It's from cows, which is kind of gross. I know we eat meat.
What about almond milk?
Love almond milk. Either or.
Okay.
Oat milk, soy milk, almond milk. So I love that stuff.
Okay.
However, I would never drink oat milk or almond milk. I would only drink milk.
Okay.
And if I had a milkshake, I'd have to have milk shake, not oat milk shake.
Yeah, I get that.
Which is weird because it makes no sense. Because like in your cereal, you're using less. In your coffee, you're using less, but you're going to go drink a pint of milk. But I don't know why. I still choose milk.
Yeah, it kind of mixes with the others, the flavors.
But it makes you feel horrible.
What, actual milk?
Yeah.
What kind of milk do you have?
The green one.
Semi-skimmed?
Yeah.
Okay.
But like, it is gross, isn't it? Like, why do we drink milk? It's gross. It makes you feel like awful. It makes you feel like crap.
I mean, you eat cheese.
Not much.
You like cheese?
Not much.
Really?
I've never been a big cheese eater. I have cheese pizza. I have cheese on my burger. I'd have like, so Laura and I have camembert now and then with like, you can't say that word without sounding posh.
I know.
Camembert. Yeah, camembert. No, it doesn't work.
Come on, Bet.
Oh, come on, Bert. Oh. Especially because anyway, but no, yeah, so we have that. But like, and I wouldn't say I'm a type of like cheese connoisseur. Who did you have a cheese moment with? Theo? You lot started lifting off cheese.
Yeah. It was either Reeve or Theo loved Port Salut.
I think it was Reeve. No, I think it was Theo.
I think it was,
It wasn't
yeah.
last week. Yeah, man, like, just like cheese as an accompaniment thing. But I do like it on crackers. And I've learned to like it a bit. But
See, a glass of milk is so disgusting to me.
really?
But I've always hated milk on its own.
Yeah.
I didn't even used to like it in cereal.
Right.
And then I slowly, like, Cocoa Pops made the milk not really milk.
Yeah. Chocolate
But then I started having it with, like, Frosties and it became, like, sugary milk.
got you.
And then I've slowly been able to, have milk
Oh, damn.
with stuff. But a glass of milk to me, still terrifying.
Yeah, and again, like, now I'm older and now I kind of like know what milk is. I don't like I said, I would rather have oat milk in everything.
Yeah.
If I'm going to drink it, I have to have milk. And it is gross. It's disgusting. It makes me feel like crap. But I still love it. In fact, and like I said, I might get some digestive and milk today. Damn,
Okay.
crazy.
All right, your turn.
Whiskey.
Off.
See, I'm asking you things I know you were going to hate anyway. But
I actually went to a restaurant the other day with Talia,
Ooh.
and we got a bunch of cocktails.
Yeah.
One of them was whiskey based.
Where'd you go?
I'll tell you after.
Don't have to, yeah.
It was whiskey based,
Yeah.
and I could tell that this cocktail was so good until the aftertaste hit you,
Oh.
and it was whiskey.
Oh.
And it was just one of those things where it was just, it's
gotta grow
not
up,
for
though.
me.
Gotta grow up.
You grow up.
Because like it's like wine, isn't it? Like
Don't like wine.
Yeah, because of that aftertaste.
No, just don't like the taste.
But it's like, yeah, I don't know. It's like a lot of those, like, I know it's like an acquired taste, but I'm not saying this in the sense that I know people who love whiskey and love wine. They seem to like it because they know other people don't like it. Like olives. I hate olives.
I hate olives.
And I feel like people who like olives, they know it tastes like shit, but they eat it because they're like,
They can bear it. They like it a little bit, but they make it sound better than it is because they know other people don't.
Yeah, same with like insanely spicy food. I'm like, do you like that?
Yeah.
Or do you like to just brag that you like it?
Yeah.
That's what
I feel that.
That's what I feel like people say about whiskey and wine. And that's why I don't like using the acquired taste. I think it's like a snob thing to say.
So do you like whiskey?
I love whiskey. Yeah, I love it.
What?
Yeah, I love it.
But you just said that it's the same as like.
No, that's what I'm saying to you. I'm saying I don't want to sound like one of those people
you
who
do
are
sound
like,
that.
yeah, I do sound like that.
Because you just told me to grow up because I don't like it.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
You're one of those people.
I am one of those people,
Yeah.
but I truly do like it though.
Sure you do. I'm sure you don't just. I'm sure you actually just don't mind it. You just want to make it sound better.
Yeah, and I sound like a hypocrite. But it's
Would you like a glass of it?
Yeah,
you know where you get like a little bit on the rocks.
Yeah, that's how
You just sip it.
yeah, that's what I like.
You like that?
Yeah, or like cognac.
You're old.
That feeling, it makes you feel so warm though. That aftertaste and that like strongness to it makes
Because
you
you
feel
burn.
warm. That's why I love shots, man. I just do enjoy doing shots.
You're just a weirdo.
I'm a weirdo,
That's what it is.
Yeah,
No one should like shots
I know.
because they don't taste good.
No, but it's that like when it burns inside, it makes you warm.
You're a weirdo. You literally just, when it burns you. Oh,
But not spicy food.
sometimes I just, just turn the shower up even more just because it,
I do sometimes do
it
that.
hits you and it burns.
I do that sometimes.
Oh, God. I was actually going to, never mind.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Number 3 for me,
Yeah.
lem sips.
Oh, great. Love them.
Really?
Like, yeah, it just help. When you're under the weather and Laura makes me like a nice lemon sip, all right.
When you're under the weather and Laura makes me.
Laura makes me like a nice
So when
little...
I'm ill and Laura makes you a lem sip.
So good. But yeah, no, it's nice, man. Like it like does like, because it's so hot. I think it's the heat though. The heat and obviously the actual, like lem sip is medicine. Like
Which one do you have?
lem sip.
You have
The
the
lemon one. I'm guessing.
honey and lemon or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Oh, I have the blackcurrant one.
Oh no, I do have that.
I prefer that.
But
I don't like the
So
one.
no, Laura will make me hot Ribena.
Oh, I used to have that when I was a
it's-
child.
Yeah. When you're
You
ill,
need to grow up, bro.
when you're ill, you go back to a child.
Maybe you should just have some whiskey.
Maybe I should.
That'd actually get you through it.
Would help actually. Yeah. But no, so we're like, obviously Lemsip is medical, whereas like hot Ribena's not.
Yeah.
But the heat does help for sure.
I find Lemsips, like, I don't get me wrong, I love them. I love the blackcurrant one. I don't like the other one.
Got you.
I feel like they are just a
Placebo.
a placebo, yeah.
No, I don't think they are.
Or they're a placebo for longer.
Yeah,
They work for about 5 minutes.
Which is, I mean, that's technically what a paracetamol is, right?
Kinda.
Just-
But I mean, like, you have a sip and your nose will unblock or something like that. You feel a little bit better. You put it down, and then it just goes, and you're ill again.
Yeah, but I think it's because you are ill. Like,
Yeah.
you have to keep topping it up.
Yeah.
Because paracetamol makes you think you're not in pain.
True.
Or antibiotic. I don't know which one's which.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? Like, it just makes you think that you're. So I guess it technically is placebo. But I don't know. I think like Lemsip though, when you've got like a blocked nose, it does clear your nose.
But only for like 10 seconds.
But surely that's just the heat though. The heat's there.
Probably,
it's like
yeah.
evaporating it, and then it comes back because you got to keep sipping it. But you can't have too much Lemsip because it's like it is a paracetamol.
Yeah.
So you can't just have like pints of it. You'll just die.
Oh.
When I was a
That's why
kid,
you have warm Ribena.
exactly. Or have a shower. Hot bath's nice.
Yeah.
When I was younger, you know, like medicine used to be like sweets, isn't it? So we think we should have like Captain Ted or something. It was a bear. It was like a bear sweet that was like a Calpol style thing, like a tablet, vitamin, I think. And it would have them childproof lids on it. You have to,
Impossible.
yeah, you have to push it down.
Yeah.
And then
And twist.
Yeah, but I think I either learned to read at a really young age or I just figured it out. So when I was younger, I opened it and just ate them all because I thought they were sweets. And literally, I threw up in my sleeve.
Oh my God.
On my side, I threw up in my sleeve, and then
Yeah, those tablets you used to taste so good.
it was so nice.
But then as soon as you become an adult, you have to have tablets that taste like shit.
Yeah, true. Well, not yeah, and they smell.
The cod liver oil one.
Yeah, they
That
smell, man.
stinks.
So you have to like close your nose and like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why can't they make adults ones that?
Can you swallow a tablet without water?
Yeah.
I can't do that.
I had to learn.
Makes me
I went
gag.
away and I think it was when I was in Ghana, I had to take
Oh yeah,
the malaria ones,
yeah.
I think.
I have,
Something
to,
like that.
I have to have a bit of water, a bit of something to get it down, a bit of lube.
Yeah, no. We went for like a weekend thing and I was like, okay, I'm going to do it. You just have to like
To be fair,
make a bit of saliva in your mouth
yeah.
and then put it.
If you decide, as you get older, you realize, like, I'll just do that.
Yeah.
When you're younger, it's like,
Oh yeah.
I can't do
Well, I couldn't
it.
even do them with water when I was
I
younger.
used to really struggle.
Yeah.
I just didn't understand. Like,
Yeah. You put the tablet in
yeah.
and then you like swallow, but it doesn't go down. So you like choke on it. So then you have water. All the water passes.
Yeah.
Goes down. Yeah.
But you realize you're just scared, aren't you?
Yeah.
Like, because reality, like, you can just. I know I made that noise. That was gross. But in reality, you could just swallow
Just
it.
deep
couldn't you?
throat a mic.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about this anymore. It's got weird now. What's
Right,
the next
your turn,
one?
your turn.
Is it me?
Yeah. It's 3. We've done 3 now.
All right.
Each.
My one's gingerbread.
Light off.
Wow.
Don't
Oh.
like gingerbread.
I agree.
But
That's your one. I'm not putting it in.
no, you were going to say, I agree. And then you put your finger up.
But when Laura makes it and she puts like icing on, Laura makes like soft gingerbread. Do you know what I mean?
Hard gingerbread's the worst.
Yeah, that's what I think about when I think of gingerbread. But the soft one, where it's like you crunch into it, it's nice. Well, don't crunch. You just bite into it.
Yeah.
Bit of icing, and it's got that aftertaste of ginger, but not much.
See, I don't like the taste of ginger.
Mm.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
So when there's anything to do with ginger or whatever, just can't.
We might
don't
have something
like it.
coming up with ginger. Eh? You see that thing today?
Oh, you can do that.
That should be fun. But yeah. So,
Yeah, I do not like a.
but like soft one's nice. Though. The crunchy one's horrible.
Yeah,
Why
honestly.
don't yeah, it tastes like. I think right. Is that the reason? No.
What?
Is that the reason we tease ginger people? Oh, that came out wrong. I wanted to say people who have ginger hair, not ginger people. People who have ginger hair.
I don't think so.
Because I hate the taste of ginger.
No, I think it's more to do with the fact that
Why do we though? It's horrible, isn't it?
I think it's more because
Our parents do.
they're sensitive to
Oh,
sunlight.
yeah, I don't know.
Normally, I guess I don't know.
Sorry for saying ginger people.
Yeah, I don't know what we're
Ginger
talking
hair.
about. We're sorry to all ginger people, but you would.
It's horrible that. Yeah, but it's like a. My parents like laugh at ginger people. People with ginger hair. Fuck. Come on, carry on. Next one.
All right, number 4.
Yeah.
Calendars. Now, I mean this specifically as a paper calendar.
Oh. Yeah, my light's off.
Okay.
Because like, I've got it in my phone. I know what day it is all the time now.
Yeah.
But I do think that like the organization of one is good.
A paper calendar though.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Like I have like a Google Drive and stuff like that.
They're sick, obviously.
But I mean one that, you know, every month you flip it over, you have all this stuff.
Me no, but Laura loves them.
Okay.
So like she always buys one every year. Like for the new year, she'll buy a new one for like 2020, 2021. And she like, literally writes into it like to-do list.
Mad.
Which I guess is what we do on the computer. But she likes to write it down.
I think mine's more because it's like if it was on this thing, like where is yours? Where is your calendar?
Like my phone. Like
No, sorry. Where is the one that Laura writes everything on? Where is that?
She like carries it around in like a bag.
Oh, mad. Okay.
Yeah, it's not like it's not.
I mean.
Okay, yeah.
I mean one that's, you know, you put on a wall. It's like each thing is like A4.
Oh, like an actual
like an actual calendar that people used to have.
Like a one with like naked firefighters on.
Yeah,
got you.
Not
Okay,
specifically naked firefighters,
yeah.
but those kind of ones.
Actually, well, I like those because it gives you a new one each month, and it gives you something to look forward to. Yeah, I like Naked Fireman. Yeah, okay. But like no Pokemon, Pikachu. Okay. My mum has one where it's like a massive one, so it's the entire year.
Okay.
On the wall.
On one page.
Yeah, one page, massive one, and it's laminated, so you can put a whiteboard pen on it and rip it off. It's really handy, like 2 p.m. appointment, blah, blah, blah. But
that's pretty sick.
I certainly don't like the ones where you seem to be talking about, where you flip it over. They're dead.
You just said you did.
No, you hang those. Yeah. And then when the next page is, you put it up and put another pin through it. That's not flipping over. That's flipping 180 degrees.
Yeah, that's the one you flip up.
You know, you flip up. There. You said flip over a minute ago.
No, flip up.
Okay.
Yeah, like you've...
Okay, I like the ones that you flip up.
I didn't know there was one that you flip over.
Yeah, the ones that's like a triangle shape and it flips over, like you see on films.
Triangle shape?
Yeah, so it's like this. And the pages... One,
I don't think I've ever seen
one
those.
that's got 12 as a month and one day, and every day you flip it over.
I don't think I've ever seen those.
Okay.
That was me.
Yeah.
This is your last one.
My last one, okay. Bounties from celebrations.
Terrible. Light off.
Okay, yeah.
Worst one.
Yeah, we've done a tier list before.
It's the worst one. I actually got some celebrations recently, and I said to JJ just randomly, I was like, what's the worst celebration? He was like, bounties.
Yeah, but some people love them.
But then my mum loves them.
Yeah.
Every time my mum went shopping, she would always get a bounty.
Wow.
But then I said to JJ, I said, oh, bounty's the worst one. He was like, yeah. Then Snickers. And I was like, what? And he was like, yeah, they'll kill me. And I was like,
yeah, true.
But you still put something that will kill you above bounties.
Yeah. Like, that's true.
You'd rather die than eat a bounty.
Yeah, but to be fair, like, he still likes the taste of it.
Yeah.
If he
was just there like, I'd rather
eat Snickers than a bounty.
Potentially might kill me than a bounty.
I saw a life hack on Twitter.
Okay.
Where someone bought, right? You know, you have those celebrations and you now have the Maltesers ones.
Yeah.
That are really nice.
Yeah.
They all seem to go first.
Yeah.
They bought one of those and then they went to the same shop, I guess, whatever supermarket you want to go to, and bought a box of those Maltesers on its own, which you can do apparently.
I didn't know you could do that.
Put them in.
Mad. Wow. I didn't know you could get those.
I didn't, but now you know.
Wow.
Also, the other day I was playing like a game or something. I was just chilling on my desk. I grabbed like some celebrations from the living room. Didn't care to like pick which one I wanted, so I just picked some out, put on my desk. And I knew some bounties were in there, but I didn't know which one it was. So I was like on my computer, pick one up that I thought was a Milky Way.
Oh no!
And I put it in my mouth, expecting a Milky Way, and I chewed it. And I was like, what the fuck is this? It was a bounty. I picked it because there's similar colours.
I actually feel like I need to try a bounty again. You know. Because I haven't tried one in so long, and like I used to not like a korma because it has it's slightly coconut.
Yeah.
But now I love a korma.
But I like coconut, the flavor. I don't like the bounty, how it's wiry.
Well, I used to hate it.
Very.
I used to hate coconut. Like, you know when you went to like a fair or whatever, and you have to hit the coconut. You throw something, and if you hit the coconut off,
but you hate coconut so much you can't even look at a coconut.
No. I said. We went to those, and my brother would always get it and love the coconut, and like he would eat it.
Oh,
but I was there like, this is disgusting.
I thought you meant like you can't even touch one. I'm like, what the hell?
No, so I would always like refuse to eat it.
Yeah,
and then I started drinking. I can't remember. I feel like it was Jamie showed me, like coconut water.
Yeah, it's nice,
and I was like, it's so good.
Yeah,
So then I started drinking that. I was like, if I like that, there's a high
Texture
chance.
Bounties though.
That's what I want to try one. I don't think I've tried one in about 10 years.
Try it in a minute. If you eat one quick, it's fine because you taste the chocolate more than you taste the. Just don't let the texture.
Shall I go get one now?
Yeah, go on, bring two. We'll taste test together.
What else do you want?
Milky Way. Thanks. But now you guys know what I'm saying, right? Like the coconut in the Bounty is so fairy. Like it's like you're tasting like a million different like strands of coconut. I'm like, just give me the flavor, man. I don't want all these different strands, man. But celebrations are nice. I've eaten all mine already, obviously, because I'm big man. Oh,
Okay.
hello.
Here is a Bounty and a Milky Way. We're going to both try a Bounty at the same time, all right?
Okay.
I actually don't. I said 10 years a minute ago and thought I was over exaggerating. I think I'm under exaggerating.
Wow.
I don't think I've had one in about 20
Longer.
years.
You can't spit it out, by the way.
No, I will. I mean, it's still. I'm not going to hate it, I don't think.
Might do. Okay,
All right.
ready? All right. This where it sucks.
Hmm?
Horrible. I told you to spit it out. Oh.
You know what? The taste was genuinely like fine.
No, at the start though, it's fine.
The whole time there. The texture.
That's what I mean.
I feel like I'm crunching into like off chocolate.
Yeah. So you crunch the chocolate away, and you're like, "This is nice."
When there's
Gets
like,
the end, it doesn't end. It
yeah,
doesn't stop. You're still chewing.
it's like apple crumble within it or something. Like that. Like,
Yeah.
but
That's what I'm
tastes
saying.
of nothing.
At the start, you're like, "Oh, this is really nice."
It feels like someone snuck some like cardboard in,
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah.
Sorry, we're gonna eat another one to just get rid of the taste.
Legit palate cleanser. Let's go.
All right, last one.
Mm-hmm.
Pianos, but as ornaments. So people that don't even know how to play the piano having a piano in their house,
Which one?
a grand piano,
Yeah, it's gas.
but they don't know how to play it.
Okay. Light staying on.
Right.
I would love to have one so I can play it because I like playing the piano. But
I'm saying you go to someone's house
yeah.
and it's not even possible to play.
Well, but
Like you go in, they have a grand piano there, looks sick, but like you press it, some of the keys don't even work. It's just there for show.
oh, okay. If it's there for show, I don't really like that idea. I'd like to be able to play it if you can, but I don't care if someone can't play it because like it is gangster. It's a gangster piece of equipment and it's sick and it costs a lot of money.
Okay.
So it's a flex. So for example, like if you go in and it got a first edition Charizard, I'm like, that's sick. You can't play it in a deck. You can't touch it, but it's still sick. You know, Mona Lisa, you can't play with the painting of Mona Lisa.
That's not what you do with it.
What do you do with it then?
Painting, you just appreciate it.
So why can't you appreciate piano? Because it is made.
Its key fundamental
True.
use is
True.
that. Whereas
But if
painting.
but if it was a key, if it's key, yeah. But if that's all it was, it wouldn't even look nice. But they do look nice. The finish is really nice. Black, like white keys, shine to it.
Okay.
I would love a grand piano. Did that? You know, they're hundreds of thousands of pounds.
Really?
Some can be.
I was going to say.
No,
I think I could get one for not 100,000.
I'm gonna type grand piano into Google, and the first one that comes up is what I'm gonna talk about.
Okay.
1 second.
I'm interested now. You've got my attention.
Okay.
Making me want to say,
Right, grand
yeah.
piano. Steinway and Sons. Okay, on their year-end sale. Pianos, grands, Model S.
Sure. Smaller version. It's not quite the Model X.
True. Oh, it's one of the websites. It's one of the
This is
websites.
taking too long.
It's one of the websites that doesn't give you the price. It just like tells you about it.
That means they're expensive, to be fair.
I know.
That means they're a lot.
UK Yamaha. This is dead.
I don't think people care that much.
No, they don't. It's gone down. Gone.
I mean, that is actually the end of the What's Good questions.
Yes. But you know what I love to do?
You love to shave your balls.
I do. I love
Yeah.
shaving my balls.
So do I. Which is why.
Imagine if there was no ad. That was just it.
Which is why we also bring you a sponsor from Manscaped.
Bop.
Are you looking for the ultimate stocking stuffers for this holiday season?
I am.
Look no further because our sponsors, Manscaped, have the tools to make you win this year's stocking stuffer or white elephant competition.
Manscaped is the only brand dedicated to the below-the-waist grooming and hygiene products. And great news, they just released their new products across Europe, Canada, and Australia. Let's go.
We actually had a set.
Yeah.
We gave it to Reeve.
You gave yours to Reeve, but I still got mine.
Yeah.
Wait, when you say we did both get one each. We didn't just share it. So what happens is, guys, every Monday when we film the podcast, I bring it back. Sam uses it and he brings it back, and then we just keep swapping, you know?
Well, yeah, no, honestly, it is actually, like, Reeve was very gassed.
Yeah.
Because he looked at it and he was like, this is actually sick.
Actually, we need to text him and ask for an update.
Shall I text him now?
Do it right now, yeah. So how's your balls, mate?
Okay.
A few of their products that are prime stocking stuffers this season are the Crop Preserver Ball Deodorant. The name speaks for itself. It's a deodorant for your balls, for those who don't know. The Crop Reviver, a ball toner, a spray-on toner that gives your balls a little slice of heaven with their aloe vera and hazel extracts.
I've actually texted him and said, how's your balls, mate?
Nice, love that.
Crop Cleanser Body Wash, a full body wash that you can also use on your hair.
Nice. Crop Mop Ball Wipes. You never know when an opportunity strikes, so you should always be prepared.
Foot Duster Foot Deodorant, designed to keep
nice.
the stankiest feet smelling fresh. I actually should use that.
Yeah. Not I know. Shears 2.0 is a luxury 4-piece nail kit.
The Weed Whacker Nose and Ear Hair Trimmer, which provides
Fire.
proprietary skin-safe technology to get rid of those nasty nose hairs.
And let's not forget about the best trimmer for your butt, balls, and body.
The Lawnmower 3.0 trimmer offers a replaceable ceramic blade with advanced skin-safe technology, which helps reduce grooming accidents.
These formulations are all vegan, cruelty-free, dye-free, sulfate-free, and paraben-free, so you know their products are legit.
And you guys can get 20% off plus free shipping at manscaped.com with code What'sGoodPodcast.
Whether this is for your partner, dad, brother, friend, get them something that they will actually use, and it's almost sure to get a laugh.
So that's 20% off plus free shipping at manscaped.com with code What'sGoodPodcast. And yeah, you guys could be the ballsiest gift giver this year with Manscaped. It's in the description down below.
Yeah, click it. But no, bro, listen, all those products, they sound sick. And they're all perfect for Christmas. That's the main point about it.
Oh, 100%. I really want Reed to reply, though.
I know, yeah, reply.
He's not going to reply.
Buy these for Christmas, man. It's the perfect gift. What I was going to say as well is I think when we used to do this ad, it was very like, it was like only available in America. You can only get it like abroad, but it's available in Europe now. We are in Europe. Australia like this as well, so make sure you guys go and check that out and pick up some items from Manscaped with our code. Use the link in the description. But speaking of gifts, Manscaped's a great one. What are you have you done any gifts shopping this year?
None. I've got one brother actually done. That's it.
I thought you were just going to say I've got one brother.
I've got one brother.
Well, no, you don't.
The other doesn't get a gift.
Yeah. So Laura's been doing gifts and she keeps saying to me, what have you got? And I'm like, I've not done anything. And I think the reason because I've not got anything is because it's been such a shit year and I feel like Christmas is not going to be the same. I just haven't done the effort, which is bad, which I should do. I should need to. But then like, you know what I love? I love the fact that how Amazon is so easy. The issue is though, is everything's the same.
Yeah.
You can't find unique gifts on Amazon anymore.
Yeah.
Because like, it's just crap.
Yeah.
Amazon's become crap.
You know what? Next week, just because it's December now, next week, if we get the guest we want, we should buy them a present.
Okay, yeah.
And we'll say like let's go like £10 limit. We both buy a present.
Yeah.
And we get them to judge
we'll give it. Oh, okay, yeah, nice. I like that. But it has to be £10.
£10 or under.
Yeah. Because obviously, like, if it's a competition,
no,
but
it's like a £10.
bring like a car in here. Who's won now? You know,
you're there with like shiny Pokemon.
yeah.
But yeah, we're gonna do that, and we can see who wins.
Where do you go, like outside of Amazon nowadays?
I'm gonna go Amazon.
But it is lazy, isn't it?
Yeah, just for this, I'm saying.
Oh no! Sorry for this, but I mean for like family.
Yeah, no, honestly, it's I mean that's why I find it harder and harder as well when. So I don't go home that much.
Yeah.
So I don't obviously see.
You don't know what they're doing right now.
And I don't speak to the like.
Because back in the day, like that's the good thing about going to like a shopping center, that you find new things.
Yeah.
That you wouldn't have found on Amazon. Because on Amazon you have to type it in.
Yeah.
Because you can't. I'm guarantee you can't go through the categories anymore because it's all the same thing. Like a book, this, that. It's all the same thing. Mm-hmm. You know, a Kindle or like a book or like a shaver or some sort of thing, right? Whereas back in the day, you'd find stuff like, you find like this nice knick-knack that like is unique that you wouldn't have typed in for.
There's a couple of high street shops that do that though.
Online.
Nah, that's the issue.
I'm saying, I need to go online. But then there was a period in life where Kindle was like a sick gift.
Yeah.
Like Kindle's not a good gift anymore.
For boomers.
It's for boomers, but it already exists. Like, yeah, you can get the new Kindle. But it's not like got that zazz anymore.
Nothing that.
So like, same with like the Fire Stick. The Fire Sticks are good because you can put like Netflix on it. But then like now, like
I don't have one, you know.
I do think Manscaped is like one of the best gifts you can get.
It is actually very good
for like someone our age.
Yeah,
it's useful,
but it's one of those ones I think people would look at it and be more gassed once they use it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Like they'd open it and be like, "Oh, sick."
Yeah,
and then when you're on your own, you'll be like,
"I'll try this out.
This is actually really sick."
yeah,
100%. Because you know, like like a Nintendo 64.
Yeah,
it's like that's the one where you see the video of the kid like Nintendo 64.
Yeah.
I don't think there's much that does that anymore. Like it's a PS5 and.
But can I just say, right? These new consoles, they're so dead.
I think they're great. Thank you for sending them to me.
Like, no. Let me rephrase. I think the consoles are great. As in, like on Xbox, it loads games super fast now. You can skip between those super fast.
Yeah.
Same with PS5, but I feel like
the games are so
yeah. Even still, like the new Spider-Man is sick.
Have you played it?
Not the new one, but I played Spider-Man. I've played the whole of the first base game.
Play the new one.
It's just like a new 9-hour story.
No, play it.
I will play it.
It's actually in like 7 hours, 6 hours.
Okay, but like, what's new? What is the new game?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
There is
Cyberpunk.
Is it out yet?
It's out soon.
It's like he's getting pushed back. Whereas like before, there's always a reason to get the new console.
Yeah,
I've heard next gen on FIFA is like 3 FIFAs ago, like it's like 3 patches ago.
I don't like it.
On clubs it wipes your clubs.
Yeah,
and the issue with that is we play with some people who have got the old Xbox, right? And they're not going to buy a new one because A, they can't afford it, or B, they don't want to get it yet because there's no reason to get it. So I've gone and bought the new Xbox for no reason.
You're in a bad mood now, aren't you?
I've got the PS. So I've got the PS5 now and the Xbox X, and they're still both in the box.
Well, everyone who doesn't have one, there you go. Some people aren't grateful.
Oh no, dickhead!
Hey, we slewed Ellum and JJ because they both had them sat in boxes for ages.
Yeah, I know.
And they refused.
Yeah.
So yeah, you need to get slewed too.
I do need to get slewed. Yeah, but no, hold on. I'm playing the Xbox Series S. I've got that, and I'm using that. But the PS5, I mainly bought it for your series.
It's coming. Don't worry.
No. But then now I've heard not everyone's using it, so there's no point.
No, they have to.
Okay.
Don't worry. It'll be sorted. Yeah. Right. Well, let's end it there.
Okay, guys. Yeah, but I'm not ungrateful.
He is.
And no. It's just. Fuck off.
What else? And
I've got a topic, but next time.
Okay. Right. Well, that's it for today. Make sure you check out ExpressVPN and Manscaped in the description down below. Next week, we'll hopefully have a guest. And we'll see you guys next time.
Peace. Bye.
Peace.